Yo, what's going on, people? You're listening to No Money, Mo Problems, Christmas special edition. Bibbidi bang, bibbidi bang. That's like the podcast thing, innit? You know, every podcast has the thing. Because on your one, you got the whole.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Bibbidi bang. We just made that just now, bro. But yeah, this is a Christmas special. I'm joined by some people that have been on the previous one. So we got Reuben in the house. Big up Reuben Christian. You alright, mate? How you keeping, bruv?
I'm right, you know. See that biddy biddy bang thing?
Yeah, bibbidi bang.
Yeah,
Biddy biddy bang. That's not the same.
That's what I'm saying. I do it again.
Bibbidi bang.
It sounds a bit Asian, innit?
Huh?
So I was just processing it for a little while.
Now don't Bare cultural appropriation already, bro. That is Jamaican, young man.
I was sitting a bit nervous, but other than that, I'm good.
Yeah, you don't know where the sound's from. The sound effect, the trumpet.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
I know that.
No.
Yours sounded a little bit.
No, that was cognitive dissonance on your part. You were hearing
maybe.
bad ding ding.
You were just trauma playing out.
hearing
It's trauma
anything
playing
else.
out. It's trauma playing out.
Tom, why do you look like you don't know if you can laugh or not? He's like, whoa.
He's like, the views expressed by Kae Kurd are that of Kae Kurd.
He looks over as if the camera watching. It's alright, man. It's alright, Tom. You can laugh.
Do you remember that thing on the keyboard that says DJ?
Oh yeah, DJ. Go. Come on. And then the spatial one.
I love the fact that he deflected with nostalgia.
Yeah.
Hey man, let me find a universal reference that everybody will understand.
That'll get it right.
Remember music? Remember?
So yeah, we're big. We got Tommy. How's your surname pronounced? Is it Moutchi?
Moutchi, yeah.
Okay, what is that? Your proper surname?
Yeah, my full name is Aubrey Amond Tom Jeffrey Moutchi.
Because Moutchi sounds like Italian.
I know, man.
Yeah, it doesn't sound. Because you're Nigerian, isn't it?
No, he's not.
Mo.
Nah.
Jesus, it's love.
Oh no, you're not actually. You're Congolese. Wait.
He's gone in.
You're not Ghanaian.
I'm from Ivory Coast.
Oh, that's it. I was gonna go there
I do
next.
have
After.
Ghanaian roots.
I know you were from somewhere. Somewhere in Africa.
In Africa.
No. Sorry.
I always.
No, you look a bit like Drogba still.
None of this is new. Huh? None of this is new.
But you still get triggered.
Yeah, because.
Can you speak French?
Yeah, I can speak French.
Fluently.
It's my first language,
Yeah, that's what
Brilliant.
they speak
It's like
in
a French
Africa.
customer.
No, but because some people don't know their mother tongue, so it was
Okay.
Speak something,
Is
innit?
it really
Say something in French.
mother's tongue?
Does your mum speak French?
Or is it not the colonial tongue?
Oh, that's a deep comment.
But when they say your mother tongue, it means the language of your birthplace.
That's not my mother tongue.
So what is your mother tongue?
Agni.
Can you speak that?
No, my dad can speak that.
Okay.
My dad speaks tree.
So it's your father tongue.
Ivorians are basically Ghanaians.
Yeah.
Because the whole land didn't exist. It's them man that came and split and said, we'll call this Ivory Coast because we've taken all the elephant tusks. So we'll call this Ivory Coast. And we take all the gold from here, so we'll call it the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
So we're basically Ghanaians.
Okay.
So there's in the border of Ghana and Ivory Coast, that's where the tribe is, where my dad's tribe is. So there's Ivorian Ghanaians and there's Ghanaian Ivorians.
Yeah.
So I'm not Congolese. As I speak.
You know, the maddest thing is there is going to be one debate going on this podcast on Twitter somewhere, boy. Can I just say, this is the pod, and sorry, Tom, you are actually incorrect.
What's the tribe's name?
Akan.
Akan.
AKAN. They cannot argue with it. It consists of 2 Ivorian tribes and 3 like Ashanti.
Oh yeah.
They're a part of that tribe. Like,
Yeah.
They can try and debate. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready for it. My dad is giving me all the info I need.
I could tell there was a
And-
female
and
waiting
on-
for an
and-
Ashanti joke there.
And on the, there was one that was there still. But I thought, let me
Come on, man,
not disrespect. I've already got where you're wrong, but I was like, Ashanti, I was like, it's not.
See my dick.
It's not as bad as Nigerians that name their food after English
Hey, fam,
names.
don't be shush.
You know, they have a particular food called Gary.
Bro,
Named after
shut up,
English
man.
guy, the same.
It's Gary with an I, innit?
Oh, yeah.
Dari.
Gary.
So on the pod, we've got David on the pod, David Ajao. Big up, David. We also got Kae Kurd on here as well. Now these guys have been on the pod before. Now on the pod, you know, it's sort of like.
Wait, what episode were you on?
No. He hasn't been on an episode. That's what I'm saying to him.
He said, which episode? These guys have been on before.
No. I said these, but I was gonna say because you haven't been on the pod. Like, how do you like to be introduced? Because obviously, like, what is it? Because obviously, when you do most things, basically, I get the whole like, so this guy's a social media sensation, and he got his big call by Drake, and I'm like, no, blood, that's not right. That is incorrect. So how do you like to be introduced?
I'm just Tom Moutchi, the actor that was once a social media person.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You was big though, bruv. Yeah. Why are you playing it down, bruv?
Mo, come on, man. You know, nobody comes and said, yeah, I used to be big, and now I'm just, you know, just managing. I was okay.
You was big, bruv.
Man, Tommy expensive, okay. Bruv. Come on now.
Come on, don't do this. You know,
why did you stop doing videos?
To get a more...
Been triggered by everything today, man.
A more secure way of living.
Did your agent tell you to stop doing it?
No, I didn't have an agent. That's how I got an agent.
No, but I'm saying once you got an agent, did the agent sort of go, stop doing it?
Tommy, thanks for coming. Now, we really want to bring you out there, but some of these videos are a bit ghetto, so...
My agent the other day said that there's a video she finds really hilarious that she keeps watching. So you know the one with the bike and the guys is like,
oh my god, that is so
she's
funny,
like a
bro.
white middle class. And I'm like, why are you watching?
I didn't know there was an original to that video. I thought that was the one. I actually thought
with the guy that's like, I fuck in that bread. That one. Oh yeah.
So,
I fucking just scream.
I remember waking up to
I just come from fucking one right now.
When I say, listen to me like, the thing is, I woke up in the morning, I saw the video, and I was like, this is hilarious. I've got to make it seem like I'm having a conversation. Because it leaves gaps in the thing.
Yeah.
So I found somewhere that has the same yellow pavement. I tried to make it as...
Yeah.
The sound.
That was in Peckham, innit?
Yeah, it was in Peckham.
Yeah. Peckham State.
You know what's jokes though? It's the run. It's the run at the end.
I thought that was... I remember maybe a year later, I seen the actual original one. And I was like, oh... I felt like I'd been deceived. The deception.
Nah, man.
But big ups for coming on the pod. Now, obviously, like the episode we done with you, Reuben, was about style. The episode was school. We done retail. Now this episode, it was retail, wasn't it? Yeah, about retail. So this episode is Christmas special, so it's about Christmas, basically. Wow. So the question I pose out to everyone: okay, Christmas. What is your Christmas day like? What's your Christmas day like? How does it start?
Anxiety filled.
Yeah.
Raw. Yeah, man.
Man went straight to mental health. It's that time of the year. It's been very on trend this year. The whole mental health discussion, man, sitting around talking about it.
No, what do you mean it's gone?
Yeah, I mean, Christmas is... He's got a point. Christmas is fun, but I'm always waiting for that towards the end of the day when it tapers off and people have had a couple of drinks. For the new truth bombs to come out, or just a couple of things to. Do
you have a big Christmas? Do you have a lot of family around your house at Christmas?
That's intimate, man. Just immediate family, innit?
Okay.
So my brother's just newly married, so it's the first time we're having a Christmas with him and his wife as a married couple.
Okay, so they're coming around your house and that.
No, we're going to their house.
Right. Is this the first time you're ever doing this?
We're at their yard last year, but this is the first time they've been married.
Yeah. So
I don't know if it's going to be different, but...
So are you meeting like their people as well, their family?
No.
I'm sure it'll be fine, man.
I'll be alright. Her families, they live abroad, so they don't come down.
Okay. So it's like is everyone like your parents and that, like making sure you dress smart and that? No.
We don't.
But do you dress up at Christmas? No, man, don't dress up at Christmas.
You didn't give it a time limit, innit? Because when you say Christmas, I automatically flash back.
Day.
I mean Christmas Day, innit?
Christmas Day.
Like now.
As an adult.
On the day, period. Christmas, in the morning, what is your day like?
Okay, because I flash back to when I was a kid.
Oh, no. We'll go back there in a bit still.
Yeah. Carry with it. I was just...
Yeah, no, that's it. But I'm actually looking forward to it.
What's your... Because, okay, you're
I'm Muslim, bro. My Christmas day, like a normal day, boy. Man wakes up, what, gym's closed. Okay. look, this year I might walk the dog. Like, do you know, like those guys in a Parker jacket, like, yeah, we went and walked the dog on Christmas Day. It was absolutely wonderful. It's great just before Christmas dinner. You know, you go for a walk. Usually I'll just end up watching films and stuff. And me and my brothers will cook some like good food and stuff. But this year, like me and one of my brothers have gone vegan, so it's gonna be a nut roast boy. I'm not roast with like.
So you still go have the tradition of making like spending time.
Spend time. But then but it won't be like, here's your present. Here's your present. Here's your present.
Have you ever done presents?
Not really. There was one year where we had a Christmas tree, and I don't know why. Like, like once we got a passport, it vanished. Like, I was like, what's this? Well, we never had a Christmas tree. Like, we had a Christmas tree one year, some plastic one. It was bare fake. Yeah. And then that was it, bro. But you don't really do the whole Christmas like giving gifts and stuff.
Okay.
So it's quite cheap actually.
Do you receive gifts? Do you take them though?
I mean, if anybody wants to give me one, bro, I'll take one. I'll be like, oh, thanks. I didn't realize.
You don't celebrate. I'll take that.
Have you ever had somebody give you a gift, right, and you weren't planning on giving them a gift?
Yeah, man, I would take that gift one time.
No, but it becomes bare awkward because you're like, I didn't realize it was that relationship.
Yeah, but it has to be a conversation before it, man. Like, with my friends, I've said, listen, I'm gonna get you guys gifts. Yeah. But this is the beginning of something. Yeah. If you don't get me gifts after this point, you will never get a gift.
Can't lie, I've got some people some gifts and they've never given me gifts before, and I'd be like, yeah, fuck you, innit? Never again, innit?
What about your house, David? What's Christmas like? Christmas Day?
My house is dry, bro. No, listen, like, because the thing is, my brother lives abroad, innit? So it's one of those ones where it's just going to be me and mums. And like, bruv, I'll wake up, listen, I'll cook the food, because mum gave up on that when we were youths, innit? It was like, look, I've made Christmas dinner all this year. Fend for yourselves. So it's me and my brother that come up with something. So I'll make don't get me wrong, I'll make like a full-on like roast and that.
With a bisto gravy and that, yeah?
I make it from the juices of the chicken.
Really?
Oh, yeah, bro. Hey, I'm on my cuisines, you know.
Hey, David got a little bit. He's got a little bit on the arm, you know. His mac and cheese is stuck,
yeah? Trust me, bro. I don't waste nothing in there, man. Fresh roast potatoes and
What's your mac and cheese saying?
Mac and cheese. I think my mac and cheese bangs, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're coming way up, bro.
How many different types of cheese?
Man said it like it was food meat. What you my mac and cheese is next. What? Have you tasted it?
How many cheeses did you use?
4.
Oh, yeah, okay, real.
Yeah, come with it, bro.
Come on.
So anyway,
some man get that really runny cheese and that.
Yeah, use a 4 cheese, it bangs still. But anyway, so I'll cook and then me and my mums will watch films in it. There's no gifts or nothing like that. If anything, I'll just like...
What's your mum say?
I'll give my mum some money, innit? Or something like that. You know there's one... That's
the road number one. Hey, mum. Hey, hold that, yeah? Hold that.
Treating your mum like a promoter.
No, but it's not even like...
Walk on, cuz.
It's
the money, cuz.
It's not even like it's not one of them ones where I ain't got time to be wrapping presents and
do you at least put the money you put the money in an envelope, right?
Bro, but I'll slot it in the account, bro. In the new age, bro. Yeah, bro, I'm going to the phone and be like...
So wait. So when you give
that
your mum the money...
notification.
So when you give your mum the money, do you give it... So there's a card.
Bro, listen. These times, even like with birthdays, if I give my mom a card, she go, "Oh, thank you, dear," and put it on the table, bro. She won't even stand the thing up. This was nice, bro.
You must tell your mum you transferred the money, though.
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, put a little something for good. I ain't just gonna be there like and see my mum go, "Oh, I found the extra £200 in the." No, bro.
Yeah, she needs to know it comes from you.
Yeah, I'll be like, "Look, mum, I put a little something."
See, it's the communication before the gift.
Yeah, there's a little communication.
Yeah, no, because I'm saying you might do it because it's Christmas. You might do it like a surprise. Like, there's more money in the account.
Like, Santa seems to have blessed you. It did now, bro.
And then
she might take it the wrong way. They have done fraud on my. Somebody.
Under your name, David. You know it's been using your card because. No, but I'll go like a little thing like that. But we're not really like because everyone's grown and there's no young kids in the immediate family. So it's like, look, who are we doing it for? It's the time that we spend together. Watch films and stuff like that. But it's not like
kind of makes you want youths, innit?
Yeah, bro. With youths, I'll do it. If there were little kids and that, I'd be like, come on, Christmas and that. But I'm a big man, and mum, like, at the end of the day, like, don't get me wrong. There's times when I've been like, I'll take you shopping, and then we'll go out. She'll pick out something and this and that. But when it comes to the whole ceremony thing, like, we're grown, man. Don't really need it.
What about you, Tom? What's Christmas like in your house on Christmas Day?
Well,
you got brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I got a 19-year-old and a 13-year-old.
Oh, okay.
And they love the Christmas thing, innit? So I break all the rules. I'll be like, what do you want? I don't do the surprise thing anymore because I don't feel like. How does your day start on Christmas Day? Because you got brothers and sisters, not. Do you know what? I'm going to tell you about what's coming up. My dad called me today saying, we are no longer going to your auntie's house for Christmas. Yeah. We're coming to my house. Yeah. So come in the night and we cook for the day.
You come in the night?
The night before Christmas Eve.
Oh, Christmas Eve. Okay, yeah.
Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Because in Francophone culture, we actually party into Christmas.
Okay.
So we cook food.
Do you do like a countdown?
No.
I'm just saying. No,
one, two, Jesus is coming. Come on, bro.
No, but you said you party in.
We party into it.
Un, deux, trois, bam, like that.
Yo, Tom. That's it. Who did talk?
Why in the hell would we do that?
You said francophone culture.
Honestly. And then on the Christmas day, it's mad boring. My dad, I wake up, my dad's playing Congolese music. Yeah. Sitting down, getting waved.
Yeah.
12 p.m. onwards.
So what are your brothers and sisters in that day?
My brother's playing whatever game I bought him.
Yeah.
My sister is trying to leave the house to go to one of her friends' house. Yeah. To eat whatever they're eating. Yeah. And I'm just at home. Yeah. Sitting there. So that's literally what it's been.
Home Alone.
Yeah, it's been Home Alone.
Is that what it's been like since you was a kid?
For the last 3 years, that's what it's been like.
Okay.
But that's why I flash back to the past because that's when it was a thing, when there was an actual tree.
So what was it like when you was a kid then?
Well, me and my sisters and brothers will plan for when our parents are asleep to go and slit the presents.
Oh, slit, but yeah.
That was some Splinter Cell shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like
when you dissected the wrapping paper.
Yeah, bro, man.
And then my mum will she will ask me what I want.
Yeah.
And then she'll say she can't get it.
Okay.
Which is so dumb. Like she does it every year.
Yeah.
She gets the bike. She said she can't get it. Yeah. I would see the box of the bike in the house, and she said she can't get it. The iPod Touch. She left the Argos code. Yeah. 316 dash.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah.
Threw it in the bin.
Oh yeah.
I saw it. Went in the catalog.
This is before the internet. I was manually searching. 3 what? No. 4 no.
Because you know August, you know the sections.
You know the sections.
So like if it's like 5 something, you're like
when it was getting to text, I was thinking,
Casio.
That is an anti-climax though.
Yeah, it was but it's the one with the calculator. That's not too bad.
And like my mum and dad are both like chefs in their own right, so they used to do split. Because my dad was more spicy, my mum was more soul food. Like you sleep after you eat it, and it was just amazing, man. But for a long time, I was being a terrible kid, so I wasn't getting much presents.
Yeah.
And but I genuinely Christmas spirit. I genuinely caught it, bro. I listened to all the top 40 Christmas, all of that.
Really? What?
Bro,
when you was a kid?
I really caught it, bro. Like the hot chocolate, reading the Argos catalog, the Littlewoods catalog.
Yeah. Bro, cookies for Santa and everything.
I was no. I didn't believe in Santa. I knew it wasn't real. But I love Christmas films. Like I love snow.
Yeah.
Bro, I did it. And then as you get older, you realise that you're the one that has to give the presents.
Yeah.
Christmas spirit dies. Snow is actually
He's a scum. He's a disgrace.
Snow is really, really cold.
Yeah.
And this is all just some tax.
You had a good one.
Tax for us, man.
Because these times here, when my mum said, you can't get it. Man couldn't get it.
Did your mum ever tell you when you was a kid? Did your mum ever say circle things that you want
in the catalog? Yes, bro.
And then I might get it. brother, I was circling everything. I was like, a lawnmower.
The Argos catalogue is
you know the one you can drive. Brother, we lived in a flat. I was like, hey, you said circle anything, get it. And you looking at things like, maybe I might get this little outfit for my action man or whatever. But I'm like, nah, it's just a side gift, innit? Because my mum would say like you know, like mini stocking fillers and stuff. But this ended up being my real present, bro. So I'm sitting there like,
That's there with the yo-yo.
bro, I'm sitting there like, stocking fillers, cool, innit? So I'm putting bare little stocking fillers. These are my real presents. So I'm like, boy, PlayStation, might get N64. What? This is the Action Man outfit. I didn't actually want this. You know, you go, oh, thanks so much.
I would have been so strategic if I ever got the circle thing, you know, just PlayStation. The bundles.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah,
I'll probably
that's
circle it a few times.
The bundles, as a kid, they look cold though. The
bro.
bundles, the old PS1
Yeah, but
bundles.
there's no point just getting a PlayStation with no games. You
Oh,
just-
I got that, you know.
That's how everyone got a PlayStation.
I was rinsing demo for that.
Yeah, I said that was
The
big
demo that the
time,
PlayStation
bro.
come with, bro.
The Hercules game on it. Ape Odyssey was on there as well. Follow me.
Oh! You
I
know
used to
what?
put CDs,
You know when you put
bro.
CDs in there and it had like Windows Media Player
Bruh.
kind of graphics, so you're like,
Yeah,
oh, it's
yeah.
purple. Let me change the color to green. Oh, maybe it's red. Like those were gas times, bro.
What was Christmas like for you as a child when you're growing up? Because obviously you didn't celebrate
Just
Christmas.
watch films, bruv.
But so it's not different to how it was now.
No, but you know what? We might go to a friend's house or something. Like,
Okay.
yeah, but not really that much different.
Did you ever go to a Christian house during Christmas, like with a family that's spending that actually?
No,
Celebrate Christmas?
not really like that. You know, it was just more like my parents' friends and family, and we'd be like, I don't want to go to their houses. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have any kids, so you're just there on Christmas Day, like listening to Kurdish people talk about politics. But I was just like, so why do you think we don't have independence? And you're just there for hours and hours. Like, it's just shit, man. Like, just eating bare rice and chicken. Like, I want some real Christmas food. That's what it was mainly like.
So what, you know when you was in when you was in school, yeah? And they had like the Christmas, like you remember like Christmas Day in school? That used to absolutely bang. Primary school.
What with the hats?
With the
the
hat.
paper?
Yeah, bro.
So did you have to sit in the side?
No, I'll sit there, bro.
No, you know what I mean though. I'm not mocking
In the
him. You
school
know what I
play,
mean?
in the school play, they made me Santa. I was the only Muslim
I
kid
swear.
in the class, and I was Santa, bro. I was giving out gifts to people and all sorts.
Did you say your parents?
Yeah, they were. My mum took the pictures and everything.
Oh,
She was
swear?
happy.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's calm then still.
No, they wouldn't have that now, you know. A Muslim Santa? Nah.
What's the world coming to? Because I remember when I was in school, primary school, like Christmas in primary school would bang because you get your Christmas dinner,
They
the
had crackers as
cakes.
well, really good.
Yeah.
bro.
But there'll be a couple kids at the side, like they're just not involved.
Yeah, but their parents were strict, didn't they? They were like, no,
Yeah.
this is haram.
They'll
You
be
gotta
like-
do
And
this,
you
yeah.
know they weren't.
There'd be like two Jehovah's Witness. There'd be like one Muslim kid. I remember in my kid there was one kid. He was Sikh and he would be involved in the Christmas, innit? But the Muslim guy always used to be like,
We had
you're not you're not meant to be doing this, basically, innit?
we had a Somali boy called Mohammed that used to like sit it out. But I was like, I don't get it, man, because this was that guy that was always misbehaving. Like he'd write sex on everything.
Oh yeah.
You remember that kid? That like his idea of misbehaving was, you know what I did? What? I wrote sex on the wall. You're like, what are you doing that for, bro?
Nah, because I remember like Christmas at primary school would be so lit because you'd all sit there, Christmas crackers, put the hats on. But yeah, there'll be a couple kids that's in the side, they just have headphones on, listening to like, but that is technically what an audio book was because it's just like a tape, innit?
Yeah.
And then it'd just be bare peak because you're having bare fun. Like, hey, you. Oh, right, then, okay.
No, but the portions were bare small though. When it was Christmas.
Bro, how much were you eating at the
In primary school. What, primary school?
They give you that slice
They
of
catered
chicken.
for everyone.
That slice of
Because there was a
chicken.
couple kids that weren't eating, so there was always more, bro.
No, but the original
there
portion,
was
the
a
first one
couple.
that they'd give you, be a little slither.
Nah, man.
You
What
went
school
to-
did you go?
my school is closed down now, bro.
I know what you mean though, because sometimes it wouldn't actually be real turkey. It'd be like what you get in a sandwich, basically.
Yeah.
And they
I
warmed
get
it
what you
up
mean.
with some stuffing on there.
Yeah.
Gravy.
Yeah, a
A
little
little bit
gravy.
of gravy, and you're like, hey, bro, put some more gravy on, man. Stop being
Yeah.
stingy.
What was Christmas like for you growing up as a kid?
In the 80s.
Oh, man went there. Man
No,
went
he's right. I'll take
No,
that.
I'm just like, what was it like in the 80s, innit?
Man, Christmas was a mad time.
I wasn't even here,
1985.
bro.
How old are you?
26.
I remember Back to the Future came out. We was on.
Wait, why did you change his accent like that, bro?
It was acceptable in the 80s.
No, but you know what? My dad used to, this before my sister was born, right? It was me and my brother, my younger brother. My dad used to take us to Hamleys. You know,
Wow.
you know, ever been Hamleys?
Yeah.
So we'll go Hamleys and he'll say you can pick one present from the whole of Hamleys every single year. So we'll go there like Christmas Eve. We'll spend an hour going through the whole floor and just pick one present each.
Yeah.
Sick,
Yeah. And
Bro, I'll
my
pick the
brother
biggest
had
thing there.
You say what?
I'll pick the biggest thing there.
But he didn't tell us that in the budget.
Oh.
We'd always pick the stuff and it'd be like, you can't have that one.
Nah.
So you basically had the opposite experience of
put it
50
back,
cents.
put that back.
You know that throws the plane at the door and then it comes back.
Yeah.
It was always that. Every Christmas we got a couple
No,
of those.
Hamleys was. I remember like Hamleys was like the place of dreams though as a
Yeah,
kid.
man.
Yeah, bro. It was
Toys R
Toys
Us
R
and
Us.
Hamleys.
I never went in Toys R Us, you know.
You never went Toys R Us?
We drove
Wait,
past it.
my
and we were
God.
Remember when you could go into Toys R Us and you could play like the PlayStation?
games,
or whatever?
yeah, the
Bruh.
games.
Bruv,
You
my-
guys actually had a life.
Bruv, my
You didn't do that.
You did?
Hamleys and Toys R Us.
Bruv, I never had that. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
with you,
okay,
bro. I never had
yeah,
that,
yeah.
bruv.
You go for
Never
presents,
had
bro.
my life.
So you didn't ever go toy shop as a kid?
No, what toys?
What?
Percy.
What toys to play where, bro?
You didn't have any toys as a kid?
No.
So what? So as a Christmas
rocks?
present says, when you was a kid, what did you
It
get?
was uncles that will bring like Action Man figures,
Yeah.
and then I have to share it with my siblings.
Oh really?
Why-
These are the
why is that
only
uncles
toys
bringing
in
You
the
didn't
house.
get actual in Christmas Day. You didn't get any toys.
Christmas Day, I can list you all the things I got because I remember them. That's
So
why I
what
said
did you get then as a kid
Socks,
growing up?
a sweater.
I'm so sorry.
clothes from Marks and Spencer's,
Yeah.
Action Man.
How old are you at this age though?
I'm telling you random ages.
Getting
but I
him a
remember them.
V-neck.
Yeah.
An iPod Touch, a scooter,
Yeah.
a bike,
No, these are big
These are
man
good
gifts though,
presents,
man.
man.
and £50.
Oh yeah.
£50.
There's nothing.
So there was not like an in between where you might just got like a Lego or something. Just no, just
You know how expensive Legos are?
no. But back then you could get the small Lego. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're like my mum wouldn't get me the police like station, but she'll get me like a little police car.
Just a policeman.
Yeah.
Yeah, like-
Do you know what I mean though?
Yeah, bro.
And it's the car is like 3 in 1. So it can be a car, it can be like a boat.
But then you
Yeah,
try and
and
make
then-
your own one, innit? Like,
Yeah,
put
yeah,
up
yeah,
on the-
yeah.
Yeah, there's one.
I'll make a jet ski with a helicopter on the top.
When I first came to the country,
Yeah.
my dad got me.
Oh, so you wasn't born here?
No, I was born on Ivory Coast. I came here in 1999.
Yeah.
When we first turned on the TV,
Yeah.
it was Manchester United
Yeah.
winning the Prem. That's the first thing I ever saw.
Yeah.
I got the square PlayStation 1,
Yeah.
no games,
So what did you play on it?
nothing.
So you just had a console with.
Just had the console with nothing.
You just
right.
flip it up.
Then I
Look,
got
this is sick. You know when you flip
My
it up,
dad
you can
didn't
see
give
it.
gifts because it was Christmas. He gave it if you earned it. So whenever I was doing
Yeah,
homework
yeah,
exams
yeah.
and I'll get good grades, then he got me an Xbox.
We were like that. Yeah, we were like that in my
Okay,
house as well.
okay.
Yeah.
And then I would borrow games.
Yeah.
That's how my
Borrowing
life went.
games, you know. Remember them times there?
Bro.
You have the plug.
Bro, never gave them games back, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Bro,
my game,
like,
bro.
remember you got my Pro
plug it into
Evo?
the wall. Did you even have that with it, or was it?
Oh, you're boiling. You might just give him the box with no
I don't know.
plugs.
You're building towards.
My dad used to go and buy like you know Xbox.
No, don't have
360?
that, bro.
He's playing.
Okay, now you
My
got
dad, my dad will go to Argos and he'll buy the cheapest Xbox, like the arcade one, with like 256 MB memory.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to buy an extra hard drive, like,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
at
yeah.
least he bought it.
this year
Yeah.
you have
It's
been
just
good.
like-
Take the Scots lead.
No, that's something my family would do. That's why, bro. That's something my
Bro,
family would
the
do.
thing is, when I got into trouble, yeah,
You
and I start behaving back, my dad wouldn't take the pad or anything. He would take the memory card.
Oh yeah, that was
So
stress.
you can play, but you're not saving anything.
Yeah,
I
because
remember when I had an N64, I didn't know what a memory card does, you know. I was like, bro, what is this thing, bro, like that you're putting in?
But I don't feel like, did you ever need a memory card with an N64?
Yeah, for certain things, like to keep the
Something.
settings and stuff. Like,
I know
So it used to go into the pad, didn't it?
it was, yeah.
Yeah.
but then you could get the rumble pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, because before the
GoldenEye.
yeah, they never
Right.
used to like controllers never used to like shake. Like that's
Yeah,
when
yeah,
PS2 came out. It was called DualShock.
Yeah.
Because you were like, oh my days, you shake it. But you had to buy an actual rumble pack to put it in. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
to plug it into the
It
bottom.
would
bro.
proper vibrate as well.
It's
Did you ever
crazy.
bang, did you guys ever play games on Christmas Day? Then did you go up
100%,
and then like stuff?
Certain
like
man
that?
are creative because they had to find entertainment that day, bro. That's why the creativity's lasted so long.
I remember one year my mum bought freaking us Frustration, innit? Me and my brother. Remember that game, that board game for Frustration? And then he used to press the thing, add a little dome something in the middle with the dice in it, and you press it.
Oh, and
it's
the dice pop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Bro, me
That
and
was on Saturday morning adverts for it.
Bro,
You play games with your family?
with my brother.
Oh.
And then, no, but the thing is, when we were younger though, we used to go around to like my cousin's house because I got loads of cousins. Obviously, everyone now is grown and that, but back in the day, I think my parents just wanted to, or my family wanted to just link up so the adults could talk. And then the kids would go, okay, go and play in Dele's room. And then you just be in there playing whatever you could, innit? Whether it be play fighting or whatever ball game. But that was the thing. Back in the day, that's one thing that I miss from now, actually, is getting together with cousins.
Yeah.
Okay.
But New Year's was more of a big deal in my household. So we'd, like a lot more family and stuff would get together for New Year's Eve and stuff. Or like we'd go to like a New Year's Eve hall party or something like that. But like actually like hall parties are lit. You see like the basketball hoop in the corner and stuff. Like
Oh, that's why when you rent out like a that was on a telescreen or something.
Cobblestone Church.
One of them halls,
Slide on the floors, boy.
The jeans are all.
Man would be sliding
your mum
on the
dresses you up
floors,
in
bro.
a suit and that's why you can slide in it.
Just showing off to one girl, but I can slide on the floor, you know. Just slide. What was the gift what you always wanted as a kid, Reuben? Like, what'd you say? Was there always like I literally you lived for that and you never got it?
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh, let me think. Come back to me. Let me think.
What's that thing in Titanic called where he goes like that and it spins?
You're a dickhead, bro.
What are they called again? I know the thing you're talking about. The top thing.
The spin top thing.
The spin top.
Yeah,
that's some
bro.
old Victorian game, you know.
That's there with the ball in the cup and thing. Nah, I'm sorry, bro.
Reuben, man, sorry, but
now you know what I wanted.
Oh shit, you're talking about me. So, you know, I'm still thinking of the present. Now I'm starting taking all the Roman kind of toys, isn't it?
You know, no, there were two that man really wanted in it. One of them was a Nerf gun, innit? Remember them big
You were dreaming,
Nerf guns
bro.
there, bro. That you could saw them on the advert.
A gun?
What do you mean? In my own house? No.
Yeah.
Bro, but they look cool in there. The little kids in there like, oh my god. But I never got
the
one.
closest I got to that was water guns. We were allowed water guns.
We didn't even. Yeah, super.
Nah,
I never
we
got one
weren't
of them, bro.
No,
violence.
not a super soaker. You'd get the ones from the pound shop.
But even
Yeah,
until my
even
mum
that,
would just
my
think
mum, you know.
it's gonna be wet in the house. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
And them ones you talking about, them cheap ones, they leak.
Yeah.
So you put the thing in it, you screw it, and then you're like, what? Why is it all coming out? It's all dripping in that. And then everyone's
But
like,
you never
it's
played it
open,
on the
you're like,
ends. You never played with them on the ends.
Those ones spray
Nah,
hard.
we
They
just
get,
went-
but they
No,
get
the real
spray hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I used to find like you get a couple squirts, then it starts dribbling.
No,
Bro,
the ones I had.
The
You
pound
get two
shop
of
ones.
those, you are mean on these streets.
Yeah. Nah.
You have to
I
be economical though, innit?
Yeah.
Like, you have to be like.
Because you're leaking,
And then
Yeah.
so you got to pick your shots.
Oh
wisely.
yeah. But there was always
Shots,
that. Do you remember the ones that were like the see-through gun?
Yeah,
You can see the
them
water.
dead ones.
Brother,
Yeah.
you spray someone, it's like, beer. You're like, yeah.
I've seen the big super soakers on the adverts. You know when you're watching like CITV and Power
yeah,
Rangers
yeah.
and you see the Super Soaker 3000. Like, and you're looking at that, you're like, I'm never getting them, bro.
Tell them radical, man.
Them things and the remote control cars, innit? But you know,
Oh,
like the serious
God.
But, hey,
Always
but
wanted a
remote control
control
cars were
car.
the biggest scam because you know the first time you tried a remote control car, after a while you're like, hey, this kind of shit, because you're like, oh yeah, forward, back.
No, but
yeah.
bro,
They like to drive.
No,
Remote
but like
control
even,
cars they wasn't as easy as it looked because what it is, some of them you had to like a trigger type gun,
yeah.
and then you have to turn left and right by like doing it like this basically. And before you know it, you're like, this is hard, bro.
That was so shit, innit? That trigger thing.
Yeah. I always wanted one of those. Weirdly enough, like like the Scare Electrics, the
That's another scam.
I had that.
They
as well, yeah.
always flipping break. It doesn't
Yeah,
look
yeah.
as
they
cool as
flip
it
off
is.
the thing.
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
the thing.
When you held it down for too
Bro,
long.
for when you gotta go slow around corners, I'm like, I just want to. But even that, it's shit because all you do is press it and it will just keep doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But you know what you used to do? You used to try and make a different circuit in it.
Yeah.
So if I move this here, twist this run round and come round.
Yeah.
When really and truly it was just made to be one oval thing.
Yeah.
But man's were like, no, let me go in and
Yeah.
twist
Yeah,
it
because
round.
you get bored of just watching the same thing over
Yeah,
and over.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
like,
When you do
They
that,
were
that's when
scams
you get
still.
someone that just goes. And you just pressing the thing, it just freezes.
When they run out of power,
Bruh,
yeah.
mad, bro.
You're like, bro, it's not even working, bro. You put it back.
And the power didn't last for long, you know.
No. They were a scout. I remember always wanting one. My mum never got me one because I always found that was like a toy growing up. Like it was either that or that's it. Like the ones that were like the cheap ones, just don't even bother.
I had bare model cars. I had bare model cars.
Well, like what they call Matchbox or something like that?
Micro machines.
I don't know the brands. No, but like I'd have like a Mercedes one, like it had a Mercedes logo.
Yeah, I think that was the Matchbox thing still.
Oh yeah.
I had bare of those, and then what I'd do is like, so I'd get one, and my brother would get one. I'd get one, and my brother would get one. So I'd get my brother, and be like, yeah, let's play with your cars, and we'd crash into them with his one. So my ones looked all pristine, and his ones are all fucked up.
Did you ever have one of them people growing up where they had like bare like toy cars and that, but you know that your thing is that well I'm just gonna like buy the car, it's like a police chase you're doing whatever. Yeah. Then you get someone's like. Big man, the van can't fly. That is just so unrealistic. It's like, no, but it's got bullets. It's like, bruv, it's a van, innit? You've got a white transit van car, bruv. How does it have bullets? You know them annoying kids? No, but it's got bullets. No, that's not possible, innit? You're fucking up the game.
Hey, lads, did you guys ever get the tin of shortbread?
Of course, bro.
Oh yeah.
Cause the other day, my little brother got it for his birthday. And it was a massive thing.
Got it for his birthday.
Listen. Let me break this down for you.
How old is he?
He turned 13. Yeah. This auntie pulled up on smoke. She ain't seen him in time. We're like, auntie, she's like, I got you something, Lindsay. Bruv, it looked massive. I was like, right, she probably got you something decent.
Yeah.
So man proper came for the reveal. Man's watching. Man goes. When I saw there's a particular biscuit here that's swirling, it's got
bro. The swirly thing.
Screamed. I was like, you got shortbread. Like it gets like all the times I got shortbread started coming back to me.
Because you thought it was sewing kits, innit? Because you know when you open it up,
it's always sewing kits.
It's always sewing kits.
Yeah, you're like, oh, biscuits. What's this shit, bro? Like they're buttons, like
needle and thread and that.
Yeah.
Why is that common though? Why do you think someone would want a tin of shortbread?
Yeah.
That's the thing that you bring round to someone's yard, though, innit? If you're going to someone's yard,
or
like
after mints, after like what?
That's biscuits.
Have you ever got a gift and then you repackaged it and gifted it?
Of course, bro.
My mum done that every year.
Yeah.
We'd get gifts from my aunties. She'd give it to us. My mum would intercept it and hold it, and then later on, the cousins would come around the house. And she'd just literally give it to them in our face.
You're like,
that was my childhood.
You're like, where's them celebrations, mum? That thingy bought. No, they're gone. They're gone now. What do you mean they're gone, bro?
I don't know what the thing is. She just gave it to a female cousin or something.
You know, after a while, you start to appreciate those small things. I had a older cousin that he lists every family and he buys them celebrations, like a big family pack, every single year, and he gives all the kids £10. And he's done it for over 10 years. To the point when it stopped, I felt entitled. Yeah. I was like, there's no celebrations in this house. Yeah. Yeah, maybe, I am 25 now, but I still want the £10. Yeah. But it was small, but it counted.
Yeah.
I mean,
tenner is a tenner, boy.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Listen, get money at Christmas.
Did you ever have £50 note in a card when you were younger?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
No, but my mum used to take it though, innit?
Yeah.
Always used to be like, oh, we're taking that one. Yeah, like, no, what? But uncle gave it to me.
And your mum will be like, no, I was using, we'll go shopping together. So you're going, I've got £50.
Do you know how excited
when
you see that uncle that you know gives money and he sees you and he's does that. He's taking the wallet out. You just in that moment you don't know what to do to yourself. You just kind of like you're waiting for him to. And he's counting it up. Yeah. I'm just gonna give it to
me. Hey, did it ever happen, right? Like where you'd have that one uncle? Because that is so real, yeah. But you know, you ever had that when that same uncle, right? He'd always come around and bring gifts, but then next time he brought something that was out of the norm, like, and you were like, hold on,
bring a gift.
Yeah, why are you fucking up the base, bro? Like, you're the guy that brings me gifts.
Brings a bottle to the house.
He's like, here's your jumper. Like, whoa. Like,
you know that? Because every year you expect it.
Yeah.
So my uncle would always get me like a really nice cologne, and then he might give me £20. So like my mum, and they always come at Boxing Day. So like when I get my presents, this is more when I was a little bit older, like 15, 16. You know where you're like
Versace blue jeans. And
you know like when money counts at this age, innit? So I'm like, well, money.
Versace blue jeans,
listen, £50. Listen, 40, 50 pounds at that age,
Bro.
you can do a madness in TK Maxx, innit? Buying bare bench tops, bare fire trap. So then, I remember like, what did he? No. So he came over. They'd always come at Boxing Day. So then he give my sister something, and he comes. He's like, "There you go, Happy Christmas." So I'm like, "Cool. Oh, there's a cologne." I'm like, "Where's the card? Where's this £20, bro? I need this money. I need this money."
That's like when you've got like a certain amount of gigs in your head, like you're like, yeah, I'm gonna be getting it, and then they cancel them, and you're like, right, like I've already spent that money in my head, so now I'm poor.
How was Christmas for you when you were like teenagers? Because I felt like when I was a kid, like when you're a kid, it's just like gifts, innit? Because I feel like kids are more like, it's all about like quantity. Like I need bare gifts, innit? So when you're like, bro, I got that, alright, cool, fuck that. Bro, I got that. And then, but there's always like something you really want. But I think when you was like a teenager, then it's like, nah, like I'm trying to get this Nike hoodie.
Do you know? Yeah, that's the thing. I'll tell you what. When I was a teenager, then like the shift when you go from I want like something like toys and things like that to then moving on to like clothes. And
Yeah, I want stuff that people I wouldn't get for myself, innit?
Yeah.
Especially as a teenager, yeah.
But you know, also like sometimes I find bare gifts useful, like boxes. You know, boxes are useful.
Practical gifts are the one, you know.
Yeah. I'm at an age now. Practical gifts, bro.
Give me some boxes,
vouchers and I'm blessed.
Yo, for real.
No, but I remember being a teenager and getting like socks. Or I think it was when my mum would get me clothes, but these are not cleothes I want in it.
Yeah.
This is not. I can't flex in this in it.
Cargo pants.
One fleece jumper, just like I'm not really gonna rock this.
Because you know,
Can go.
yeah, you know it's hard because for mums, yeah, they'll get you something. They'll be like, "Do you like that?" And they'd be like a head tracksuit, and you're like, "Man, I'm not ever gonna wear this." But as a teenager, I think you go through that stage of like, look, I need to flex in it.
Yeah.
So when you get something, if it's not Nike, Adidas, then you're like.
But it's that age though, innit? Because like even at that age, like you felt bare paro about telling people you shopped at Lidl. Like you were like, nah, bro. Weight rules in my family.
Lidl
like,
was never as cool as it is now.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Ever.
I remember when I first seen a Lidl advert on the TV. Hey, everyone stop, there's a Lidl advert. It's a Lidl advert.
when they sponsored the England football team, I was like, nah, they've arrived.
Have they?
Yeah,
They did it for the thing.
They sponsored the England football team.
Their bakery is unrivaled.
Yeah.
Swear up.
Really?
Have you never had Lidl's bakery?
No.
It's
Top
the
class,
cheapest,
top
but
tier.
bro, it's top tier. There's nothing. Trust me, I'm a
Watch Tom
bakery
now
guy.
become
Where do you lot
Bakery
used to? You know when you were kids, where did you lot used to shop? when you were
R.I.P.
kids?
Safeway, Quick Save.
No, but I'm saying for Christmas, did you ever do like a big Christmas shop,
I Costco a couple
For
times
presents
still.
or groceries?
like groceries? food?
Costco for Christmas, listen, the deals that you will get, bro. When you buy them things in bulk,
Yeah.
it'd be like, yeah, I'm getting some sausage rolls, but there's like 30 of them. Man, I'll be having them sausage rolls for the next 2 months, bro.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
frizz
yeah.
them.
We
They
were
will be
at the
fine.
meat shop, bro.
Oh,
No.
yeah, meat shop. Market
What?
out here,
Butchers.
proper, bro.
And hey,
Brixton.
African parents know how to bargain.
Oh yeah,
I've seen my mum do some amazing deals, and the thing is, it's the arrogance. The guy would be like, "Yeah, that would be £15," and she just walk off. She just walks off, and he's like, "No, darling."
Yeah.
Like
Some of them go, mommy.
she would have it down to like £6.
Yeah.
Like I didn't realize how much talent I
But
was watching.
we don't. Do you know what's mad, right? Because my mum used to do the same thing. When you go Brixton Market or whatever.
You don't know you can haggle.
Yeah, you didn't know. But even at our age, even though we've seen that, we still don't bother like that. Do you see where I'm coming from? Like,
bruv, all them
you go
hair
Brixton-
shops and stuff.
You're not really there. Like, all right, can I do? You're just like, okay, that's the price. All right, here's my hard-earned cash. Yeah.
It's when you go into some of them shops and you're like, "Well, go on, boss. You remember me, yeah?"
Yeah, bro.
I don't remember you.
I find it funny.
They're cheeky, innit?
Yeah.
What you got? So what do you munch then at Christmas? What do you guys munch?
Big shop. My mum does like a big shop. So when we were kids, I say kids, like when everyone was all living at my mum's, she'd do like a big shop. So she'd get all the fruit and veg, East Street. Then she'd do a big meat shop, and then my mum would do a thing where like from November she starts buying like some of the tin stuff and whatnot. So she might get, like pickled onions and gherkins and stuff. But she starts stocking up from November, and then Christmas. I think Christmas, because you know what it is like. No time of the year you can just go in the fridge and just like boom, I'm gonna have something. But Christmas you can do this, innit? So then my mum would not that mad stuff, but sometimes she'll buy things where like Christmas time she might get some name brand stuff as well. So you look in the fridge like, flour of butter.
What did you use here?
It's butter from. It's called butter. It's,
Tesco
it's the make of the
supermarket.
supermarket. It's butter in it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The old Tesco value ones used to just make you so depressed because it used to just be white with red.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I was a Flora kid.
No frills, no
Flora
frills.
still.
Butter. Yeah.
The thing is though, like what I find is that my mum would go and buy bare things that we would never munch in it.
Yeah.
Be like, yeah, go and get those battered prawns in the thing. You know them like frozen things.
Yeah.
That you would go in and put in. Like, oh yeah, samosas and this is that. We're like, we don't need them.
Samosas, yeah.
No, bro,
it's
but
true
they come in
though.
a big box like a variety thing, innit?
There'll be a lot of food in your house that is never there.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just me, but Christmas time, when it comes to food, that food feels like it's there for a week. Bruv, come January, the cupboards are just looking like, bruh, so where's all these mini sausages you were getting, man, bruv?
It's so weird though how the Christmas spirit comes and then goes. Like after like January 1st, everybody's like, get this tinsel away from me. Like,
But did you see what I've clocked about Christmas, yeah? Because I remember like Boxing Day when I was a kid, you was a bit like, it's like another extension of Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Where no one would go out and it would be dead. Like, what would you say? What was it like for you back in the day?
Every time back in the day, you look tempting him still.
But I don't mean like that.
We're talking about Boxing Day.
Yeah, but I'm saying, because you see Christmas Day, obviously everyone chilled, but now Boxing Day, people are out.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
So back in the day, so in the yard, if I'm not out, if I'm not,
Sorry, bro.
If it's alright, if I'm not out with the boys shopping, because we used to go down to Oxford Street, innit, Boxing Day sales, just to hit Madhouse and all those places that we're talking about in the last episode that we done. If it's not that, it's just jamming at home, eating the leftovers from Christmas.
Oh, you see that
finishing the
leftover?
stuff.
And them sandwiches that you get from that.
You man
that
do the
meat,
turkey
bro.
sandwiches?
Yes, bro.
Turkey sandwiches.
But we don't have turkey, we munch
all
chicken,
the
bro.
rice, all the meat, all the chicken. I warm that. It's like a conglomerate of things.
Yeah.
you must be asleep for ages.
That's what you do in Christmas.
Yeah, bro, that's the
3
thing.
days.
Yeah, you munch the food
eat.
and everyone has a nap, bro. Like Christmas Day nap.
Nah, that's the ones where you can't be wearing jeans, boy. You gotta be wearing that tracksuit.
Who's getting jeans into jeans on
When I was
Christmas?
younger, my parents
But Boxing
just
Day is
left
when
Christmas.
family would come round for us.
Yeah.
That's like the day where family would come round, so you'd have to get dressed
up.
in your house.
Yeah.
But
But do you not on Christmas
it's-
Day though?
it's
On
not.
Christmas Day, do you dress up? Do you put on like
Yeah,
proper?
no,
I
quick,
try
when we
to
have
take
Christmas
mine.
dinner, I'll dress up. I can't just be chilling in
why?
men's boxes
Bro,
and
man,
t-shirts.
sit there in tracksuit bottoms.
So who do
That's
you
like
spend
black
Christmas
tea
with?
and black jeans.
You know?
Who do you spend Christmas with?
I'd always go to my mum's. Yeah. So even like as kids, it's always been me, my 2 sisters, but obviously now we got their nephews, innit? So we mainly do Christmas for them. But as like growing up, our tradition was always like Christmas morning, my mum would make like ackee and saltfish.
Caribbean Christmas.
Plantain, hardo bread as well.
Yeah.
You might have a little
You're
like.
making me
I think it
very
was like,
hungry.
I think it was like, was it
nah,
fish or
that's-
something like that?
that's
Some kind of.
That's made me so
I don't know if it's kipper or
hungry.
My
something
mum
like
does
that.
yam and egg still.
Oh, yam and egg in the
bro.
morning.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Bro.
Yeah, that's
Hey.
a proper. That's an
That
African
gets
breakfast.
to be
Hey,
sending you
that's
back to
some
sleep.
gym food there, boy.
Bro,
Yam and egg.
listen, bro, yam and egg. You don't know about that yam and
some meal
egg, bro. Big man, that thing is delicious, bro.
The plate comes with the macros written on the side, bro.
Bro.
Yam and egg.
You know what I'm saying? Look, there'll be bad Nigerians listening to
Nigerians
this.
are
Yes,
different,
we
you
do.
know.
That is
Yam and
mad,
egg is the
bro.
one. Bro, you go chop up some scotch bonnet in there, throw a bit of next thing in there, bro. Hey, that shit is delicious, bro.
Yam
Breakfast of
and egg.
champions.
Yam and egg, bro.
That is so hard, blood.
Bro.
Oil.
That is the hardest
You
food,
know,
bro.
you know, sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, yam and I remember when I was like trying to get into this gym thing, I was like, yeah, man, start eating yam. Bro, yam takes long to make, bro.
I mean, it's-
Bro, I was boiling it for
long
days, bro.
Bro,
Took so long to
it's-
make, blood.
It's hard work, but it's worth it though. Still.
You should
Okay.
cheat, man. Just boil the kettle and start with the water already hot.
Nah, but brother, the yam took long, bro.
It still takes long, bro.
Yam is long, bro.
You thought you found
Yam,
a life
bro,
hack.
it's like a potato. It's basically like potato, isn't it?
Yeah, it was one of those
Boil the
videos.
kettle. It's like Indomie, yeah? People actually wait for the water to boil.
No.
Some people do, bro.
Yeah, some people do, but no, that's all long, bro.
yeah, no.
Yeah, I boil the kettle still. Yeah.
But do you guys? So what's the yard like at Christmas? Do you guys put up decorations and everything still?
Yeah, we go. My mum goes in with the decorations. Not like. So we got Christmas tree, bit of tinsel on that. But that's really as far as it goes. Like we lived on an estate basically, innit? So It's not like we're trying to like.
Does anybody on your ends have Christmas lights up?
Oh, there's some people.
No, because we lived on the estate, but some people have them in the windows and stuff, innit?
Okay,
Yeah, and there'll be like one like proper like British family. They got bare lights going on, kitchen upstairs.
I think they're still there, bro. Albany Road.
Yeah.
Do you know that family?
Yeah.
But
They've
they
been
go
doing that for
in.
years.
There's some houses in Bromley when you drive past, they go in on Christmas, right? All they do is like massive Christmas lights and whatever. Funniest one I saw the other day though was like this video of this house on this road. Everybody else had Christmas lights and their house was just plain.
Bruv, you know what it is as well? It's the electricity, bruv. I don't know how people can. That's just
Leaving them lights on, just bling, bling, bling.
Nah, they better have a
environmentally
solar power
friendly.
alternative, bro. Did you guys ever have a Christmas decorations at your house?
I laughed because my dad really thought he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Like,
It's already
he
funny.
will get like the circle thing that you put on the door,
Yeah.
but pull it inside.
Well, that might. What ends you from?
I'm from Peckham.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because people steal it.
Yeah.
I
people-
doubt it.
Because
People
that
teeth
in
them, though.
Stratford that happened.
Yeah, no,
I'm
people
sure.
you don't have those
Please
things
don't
in
Bruv.
South London. Reefs.
for real.
I'm
It's
very-
only when I started like going central and you like them nice houses in Kensington,
Yeah.
I'd see the actual
But
reefs.
bro,
Or in the
You
American
need to
films.
deep it. There's no bit to hang it there. He's hanging it off like the peephole. So
No, that's mad still.
it's mad.
Ghetto thing, man.
Then he'll get tinsel, yeah. But
So when he looks through the people, there's bare shrubbery in the eyes and that.
like it's like
of the
thorn
house.
bushes and that. Then he'll get tinsel, yeah, but he'll pull it in like obscure places. Like there'll just be a white, like this
random
wall
tufts,
here.
like,
There'll just be one bit of tinsel there, and he will mirror it on the other wall. And you know them glow up stars.
Yeah,
That you can stick
yeah.
on the wall. Yeah, he had a frenzy.
That's
with
funny.
those. Everywhere. It's like, and I know he's trying for us, but when you come in the
The
house,
stars
it's
are
just
mad
like,
though. Because the stars, I didn't just have them as a kid when I was like 6 in my room. But to have them on Christmas is mad. Because I know he took them down, but there'd always be a couple stars. Like,
That's so funny.
there's always a couple stars like, big man, wait. Yeah, when I was a kid in it, man, just had the stars up, but that one ain't really coming down.
no, but the Christmas tree, my mum, typical
Man,
Argos
looking at it
one,
like Sibon.
Yeah.
you get the lights that will break.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had that whole bit, but
Did
we
any of you
tried,
men,
innit?
any of you men ever have a real Christmas tree in your house?
I admired you people still.
Yeah, once.
I never- we've
We
never had
it
a-
there once. Yeah,
You had a real Christmas
the
tree?
pines, yeah, the pines just fuck up the whole floor though because
Yeah.
they just fall off.
I heard about this
Fuck your
still.
feet up,
We
yeah.
had one. Listen,
I've heard about this.
when we
myth.
would
This legend.
No, we've never had a real
No,
Christmas tree.
we had the plastic one, and then that same tree got used for years.
Yeah, we still got
That would
one,
go
bro.
in the cupboard, and then you pull it out.
They look bare funny when you put them up.
You know you got that's actually right there.
That's so funny.
Now I remember like having kids at school and then they say, "Oh yeah, Daddy's going to take us to pick our tree." I'm like, "What? You even ain't got the plastic one." Like, I'm like,
Bro, it's when I see them now when people put them outside their houses and whatever. And
some
I'm like,
people put them out on Boxing Day, bruv. Like you see Boxing Day, bruv. Christmas
give
is
away
done.
what-
At what?
They're done.
Hold
they're
on,
done.
hold on.
They-
When do you
Mine has
think?
stayed up to March before.
No, what?
Mine got left in the house till March.
Can't Valentine's Day.
Nah.
Wait, that's closer to Easter. That's closer to Easter than it is to
Easter
Christmas.
again.
Heart decorations and Easter eggs. Hey, it's a Valentine's tree.
So what's the point? We put the Easter eggs underneath the tree. The thing is, my mum kept telling me to take it down.
Yeah.
Telling my sister, no one did it. So
Yeah.
it just stayed there. You have to put it.
That's
You have
mad
to
still.
package it. You have to basically do that all
And on
over
this
again.
Sunday,
Yeah.
Jesus
No.
rose with a tree.
That is the great. The tinsel
That's
still-
mad still.
the random
What was their
tinsel,
tinsel as well?
there as well.
Yeah, of course.
The tough.
My dad's
And the reef.
One tuft.
And the reef till March. Nah, that's mad.
The reef.
No, but at what time is it acceptable for a Christmas tree to go up?
Well,
Because some people
It's
put it up in
supposed to be
November.
First of December, isn't it?
Nah,
You're supposed
nah,
to put it
nah.
up.
That can run.
we used to do 12 days before Christmas and we take
Oh,
it
the
down
12
12 days after.
sick.
That's
Why
always
12
been
days
tradition.
after?
I don't know, it's tradition, innit? And then my mum's quite
Who's
superstitious.
tradition?
She's
Your
like,
house?
if you don't do it
That's some
before or after,
pagan thing,
then
man.
it's
Some
bad
people,
luck.
some people
12
do it in
days.
November.
Facing
Yeah,
east.
no. Some people do it, straight after. Because what's it? Some people go
Bonfire
mid-November
night,
and say,
straight
bonfire night done. Let me get up the Christmas
Yeah.
decorations.
Then people got no culture though. You can't do that, bro.
Yeah,
You can't just put a Christmas tree up in like
No, just
17th
adding half
of
of-
November.
Most of that in half of Middle England.
No, that's
Well, my thing, Christmas is great. It should be celebrated all year round.
that you know what it is with Christmas. It's like I think you can't then start it earlier because it's at least in December. If you do 1st of December, I'm like cool. Because then the adverts start, it's December, that is the month of Christmas. But you're putting out what, 23rd of November, bro.
Have you lot ever done a hot Christmas? As in, like, you've gone to a different country? Like,
Last
Thailand.
year, man, when I went to go see my brother in Panama, innit?
What was that like out there?
Panama?
Man.
Who's he running from? The prison break place. Where, like,
No. Actually, he's not there still. He's not there.
your brother's Michael Schofield, bro.
No, but it was, you know what, it's mad, car, like, they still try and put decorations up on the street and that. But the way that it's baking and you're like, nah, fam.
You're in
It's
flip
too
flops.
It's the middle of summer there, isn't it? So,
Like Christmas in Africa
Yeah.
is very different.
What's it like?
It's just too hot.
Yeah.
man.
When you see the frost on the Christmas you try to put, it's just like no.
Well, my friend goes to
That's
Ghana.
not happening.
My friend goes to Ghana every year, and he says they don't really care about Christmas there. It's mainly New
What?
Year's that they care about. When he,
But they party into it.
Okay.
So it's like, but everyone does that personally. But it's like, I don't know. There are bits you can just like Santa's grotto. They do that, but it's like, it's like skinny chicken.
30-degree heat.
It's like
Santa's grotto.
think of skinny chicken. It's like everything is bare. The Santa doesn't have
Man said,
like,
think
a
of
beard.
skinny chicken.
Like,
And I was actually sitting there like, a skinny, oh yeah, that makes sense. It's a mad analogy, but yeah.
it's like it's just not, and it's very hot. You can't have that spirit when it's like 39 degrees.
Yeah.
You can't move too fast. Like
Yeah,
it's quite different.
Yeah, but imagine having like when wireless is going on and it's Christmas. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be mad.
It'll be nuts.
No, for me, it feels like Christmas has to be cold, innit? Maybe just because man's growing up in this country, but it feels like Christmas is when it's a cold time.
So when you were in Panama, what was that like?
Bro, it just felt like man's on holiday, innit? It didn't feel like
Christmas
no
Day.
Christmas. We
Did
woke
you have a
up.
Christmas dinner though?
Yeah, bro, you know what
Did you
the
have like a
madness
pina
was?
colada?
No, bro, this is the madness, innit? Because my brother was like, look, I ain't cooking. And his wife was like, boom. So my mum was there as well. We all went, like me and Debla all went to the Hilton where they had this buff restaurant that we just went up and then was sitting on the balcony overlooking like water and that. Yeah, I'm in Christmas dinner there.
That's mad.
It was mad, bro.
Yeah,
It didn't feel like Christmas, innit?
Yeah, but I understand though. That would just feel so alien. You'd just be like, what
It's
the
so
fuck
weird
is
though,
going
but
on
even
here?
now I don't feel like it feels Christmassy on the streets and stuff in London.
Yeah. Have you ever gone out on Christmas Day?
What,
Yeah.
like Raven.
No, just out in the street.
Yeah. What, you stay within the four walls of your house at
No,
all
no.
times?
When I was a kid, we never was able to go out.
Oh, see.
We might go out if we got like a I don't know,
we
like
got
remote control car.
No
you
one's
wanna play with it or
Islamophobic
something.
on Christmas Day, boy. When Hassan opens up the
Hey,
shop.
listen, them buses.
God bless Islam.
Yo, when
know?
you need that little, you forgot to buy foil under, and then you go to Bossman and he's like, go on, yeah, take it, go on. Anytime I'm open. Bruv, because like, the thing is, someone always forgets something, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know, Christmas time.
Are you saying they're open because they think people forgot stuff, or
Yeah,
it's just
bro,
a normal,
it's a normal
day for them?
It's
Yeah,
a
it's a
normal
normal
day, but
day.
they also know.
No, for a
that
lot of them, they
can
know
make
they're gonna
money,
make money. That's
you
what
know
they say.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
make money
Yeah,
still.
man. Like, bro, like,
The amount of Rubicon they can sell that day, bro.
bruv, and the thing is, to be fair, past a certain time, past a
That's
certain
like a real
time,
statement, boy.
they know, like for a lot of people, the festivities end when they munch the food, innit? Then people are just gonna go on and do their thing.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
gets
yeah.
to like what? It's lunchtime is done. And
I
people
feel
are
like
yamming
Christmas Day is done by 8 o'clock.
food. Yeah, bruv.
Like from morning time till 8 o'clock, that's like Christmas Day. After 8 o'clock, back to regular
But
programming.
what I've noticed,
different now, yeah.
as somebody that doesn't really celebrate Christmas is during the Instagram era. My white friends will all have like Christmas lunch at like 12, 1 p.m.
Yeah.
My black friends are all still tweeting at 5 like, bruv, we had Christmas dinner yet.
Yeah, after that too.
Everyone's online.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah,
When do you lot eat Christmas dinner?
About 2 o'clock.
2
then-
o'clock?
But then come 8 o'clock, that's when we've had a couple of drinks. That's when everyone starts playing games. So we do this big board game thing till about 11 p.m. And then we got this mad
Bit of
tradition
Monopoly.
where we jump in a car and we go to drive through McDonald's every Christmas at about 12 a.m. in Leighton. I don't know why we've done it 5 years in a row.
Yeah.
Is it open?
Yeah, it's open.
Ross, boy.
Because we finished all the food by then. We're like, fuck it, we need to
Nah, you're not cooking enough. They're not cooking enough.
The whole yard gets jammed out.
Finish the food.
Yeah.
I've
We eat
never-
like 3 times.
What about you, David? What time you eat your Christmas dinner?
Boy, mine is a little bit later still, because Tuesday we'll yam breakfast, and obviously that yam puts man to sleep for a good minute, and then
Watching Frozen on.
maybe about 4 o'clock or something like that. Cause boy, the cooking takes a little while, and then there's also like different nibbles and bits that people will have in the meantime, before the actual main meal, and then then we have the food, but there's always bare food. Like there'll be jollof rice made, there'll be the chicken, there'll be all the regular roast potatoes and that.
What time do you wake up then?
Oh, bro, maybe like depends, man. 9.
You normally go on Christmas Eve.
And don't you go to church?
You normally go on Christmas Eve.
No one's going to church.
Oh yeah.
Nah, bro, no. on Christmas
When we
Day.
were younger, man, we used to go midnight mass.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
ever go midnight mass?
midnight
Mass
I used to
was funny
escape it.
though.
Yeah.
Huh?
I used to escape it.
Why?
Wasn't there a rave called Midnight
It's
Mass?
boring.
Well, yeah, but did you?
I used to go to a Catholic church.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah,
rave
yeah,
called
yeah,
Midnight
yeah,
Mass,
yeah.
bro. I'm not even.
What was it in?
playing
Was it in?
Was it a rave or was it a club?
Brixton?
The club was called Mass,
Mass,
innit?
Mass,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
club
that's
was
the,
called
in the
Mass,
main. In the
He was
main
looking
square.
at that is sacrilege.
The Catholic church. Bro, it was boring for me as a kid because my mum used to force me to go.
Oh,
They used
okay,
to give out
okay.
chocolate though.
Yeah.
On Sunday, they used to give out chocolate.
And the thing is,
dairy milk.
the fact that it was only an hour worked nice for me. Innit?
An hour.
Yeah, man, the church is an hour, the service is an hour. It's not like these black churches,
Midnight
boy.
mass though, bro. Midnight mass
Being
goes
there.
on, bro.
Oh, we
Nah,
dipped
but
out
there'd
for
be a
an
lot.
hour.
What I
for
didn't
the
understand is
hour.
that we go midnight mass, but I'm like, Mum, we don't go to church any other time of the
You're
year.
lying
yeah,
to God.
So why are we going
Man
now?
said you're lying to God.
He knows exactly.
And
That's
it's
the
like
same
we
thing.
literally be sitting there, we'd be at the back, no one knows what's going on. People are coming up to us, oh, you're right, guys. So, have you been to this church before? My mum's like,
What, you just go to any church?
nah. No, my mum was like, because
Never
when
seen it all year.
there was one
Bro,
church
this is
where
a church. Like,
we go was like Coppleston Church. Then my mum went to another church because I think like it got quite busy, so we couldn't really like. My mum was like, "No, I'm not standing up in it," and I'm like, "You don't even go, bruv. You don't even go to church, bruv." But I always felt like with like Christmas Day. That's why I always say it's done at 8 o'clock. I only went out once recently on Christmas Day. Like it's actually mad sick still.
It's empty.
Dead.
Bruv.
It's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, I
like it's
know.
Driving's
so-
lovely.
Yeah, it's dead. I remember I just got my bike and just went cycling. I had this thing in my head. I'm like, I'm gonna go cycling, put my camera in there, take some pictures, bruv. I just started cycling. Like, guess I'll go home now, boy. This is...
Got to Peckham Library and he was like, nah, this
But
is...
places like South Bank's really quite busy. I think I went. So I basically went from like Peckham all the way to Tower Bridge, over to Tower Bridge to the city. Then I've gone back into Central. Then I've come back round over the bridge into.
Why'd you do
like,
that?
near
What
Buckingham
time was this?
What, you were bored?
This was
You
I
just
woke
bored?
up. No, I've always wanted to do it, innit? So I woke up like mad early, like 6 a.m. on Christmas Day, and just got on my bike and just cycled, bro.
See
Bro,
David
those
strolling
are
in from Christmas Eve raves.
No, you know what? I used to do the whole Christmas Eve raving thing, but I can't be bothered that, bruv.
Yeah.
It's just long, innit? People.
You grew out of it.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. When I was like 18 or something, I'd be like, hey, come, let's go raving Christmas Eve. But these times here, I'd rather wake up nice on Christmas Day and have a good chill, not with no hangover.
People
or no
feel like they have an
tiredness.
excuse to talk to you as well because it's Christmas.
Yeah.
Hey, man, what's up with you? Yeah, I'm cool, man. Come on, cheer up. It's Christmas, man. All right. It's fucking Christmas, man.
I didn't like it when I used to work in like a normal office or whatever, and they'd be like, "What are you doing for Christmas?" And then you tell them what you're doing, and you come back after news and like, "What did you do for Christmas?" It's like, I told you, innit? Like,
Yeah, people get on that.
like let's
Christmas in the work environment is like people really like. So what are you doing for Christmas? I ain't doing nothing, bro. What are you meant to do? What happens?
Well, we're going to see the family in Staffordshire. It's going to be great.
Yeah, like there's some people like some families that like Christmas they go on tour. They visit their nan.
On tour,
They
you
go,
know?
no, they do.
Oh, yeah,
They visit their nan. They go granddad. They go up north. They're gonna stay there for a couple of
Swords up
days, a
north
week.
or Cornwall.
Yeah.
We're getting a cottage.
But
The
do you guys,
hipsters.
do you guys like?
Yeah, I'm going to my mum's on Christmas. Oh, nice, man. Where's your mum live? Berkshire. Got a little farm there. Oh, great. You know, rich, man.
No, there was one guy I knew that like they rented out a mansion during the whole Christmas period.
Yeah.
So they like all their family or whatever went there.
Fuck
to
that,
stay
man.
there. Like, I was like,
Bruv, one day is long. It's
not
stressful,
just
bro.
for a day, but like as in for like a few days, innit? They all
Yeah.
had that Christmas and
A
New
mansion in the middle of nowhere, bruv. You need batteries for
I
your
don't-
new toy.
Don't get me wrong, I love my family and that though, but I don't like these times here. I can't be around like whole load of family.
You realize why you don't see them regularly. Like by 11 a.m. you're like, all right, I need a break.
Has it ever kicked off in your house at Christmas Day with your family? Like, you know, like where like Christmas Day is like, well, not like kicked off, but
Nobody
you know,
wants
like
to bring up their politics in their family.
No, I'm trying to
This
think.
ain't EastEnders.
I was too young for a lot of the times when everyone was around, so I wouldn't even have known.
okay.
When I got older, the only thing I would recognize is how drunk my dad and his friends got.
Yeah,
That was mad, and they used to talk about mad stuff,
yeah.
like stuff they used to do outside their marriages, bro.
Everybody after party.
Like,
Everybody
this
after
exposure is
party.
happening now.
and
Yes,
it was like these are my uncles. I'm like, oh, okay.
one of your
I just
aunties-
came from fucking one thing.
And it's
What? Is she feeling it in her brain?
it is so peak, and it's just like what makes me laugh is that when they all have said something mad, they will all sip and go, Merry Christmas.
Nah, Christmas in the work environment is weird because, like, if you, especially, has anyone ever worked in retail over Christmas?
Yeah.
That is soul destroyed, man.
Christmas Eve you're working, and Boxing Day you're working, so it's just like
I
literally
quit
like.
my job
Christmas.
after Christmas Eve.
What was your
I
job?
was working in Zara.
Oh
when
yeah.
I was in uni.
What
And
Zara was it?
It was in Canterbury.
Oh, okay, that's
Did you put on the accent when you
But
worked
it
there?
wasn't alright. What accent?
No, the Spanish accent. You can't work in Zara without a Spanish accent.
Selena, can you get a size 4 for my kid?
There's nobody with an actual English accent that works in Zara, bro.
No, I think I took a boxing. I was the only black guy in there. But bro,
Oh, so where you from? Malaga? Okay, mad.
it hurts still. It hurts the amount of like Zara's a horrible place to work in.
Nah, I could imagine like
Oh
Boxing
my God.
Day, because I feel this is why I say like Christmas. It's like Christmas Day is like calm, but then Boxing Day, because now it's become a thing of like the sales and stuff, innit? Yeah. So when you work Christmas time, Boxing Day, I try and avoid it as much as possible. I work any other day but Boxing Day. How did you find it?
Hell.
Yeah.
There was no other way to explain it. It was the worst experience of your life.
It's a different type of
It's
customer,
just,
innit?
it's just like the people that are looking for a bargain. Like the thing is £6 and it's already come down from £12. They'll put a £3 sticker on it and then try and tell you you're wrong. And you're like, no, but I can blatantly see what you're doing. And it was just like arguments with customers. It is a different breed of person that comes out,
Yeah, especially
during the
Boxing
sales.
Day.
I don't even like shopping during the sales anymore because like you see people, like you don't want to be around them.
The lines are too long as well.
Have you
like
have
you
you
seen-
man ever done?
You seen that film Jingle All the Way?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
And then when they're after that one toy,
That film
bruv,
bangs
it's
still.
chaos, bruv.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when people want this, bro, there were people grabbing
That
stuff
film
from
was
next
funny,
film.
but I didn't believe it, innit? I want this toy. It's like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah, nah, the son was a little prick still.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, he got on my nerves because I'm like,
Chill,
bro,
man.
it's a fucking toy, bro. It's a fucking toy, bro. What do you want? But Dad, you said you get it for me, man. I'm like, what the fuck, this kid, man. You know what it is as well with especially I always found with retail is it's a different type of customer and obviously everyone trying to get a bargain and it goes from like Christmas Eve, oh man, have a great Christmas, man, have a great one, to a Boxing Day. Yeah, big man. What do you mean no returns? No, there's no returns because you have to wait till after the sale period. No. You ain't got no more. Have you ever been in Westfield at Christmas?
Oh my days.
That is one of the worst
Never again.
places you can
that's
go.
when you get lost in the car park.
Do you know how packed it is, bro?
You ever got lost in the car park? At Westfield. Westfield car park, when it's packed, you can get lost in that car park, bro, for time, bro.
Bruv, you can get lost inside the place, bruv. The way that it's like, it's proper like sardines inside there. Slow moving. You good?
Yeah, go
No,
on.
ski. I forgot what man was going to say.
It's
Shit, it's not Christmas.
Sardines, you
Yeah,
said.
It's like sardines. People are properly packaged in, innit?
Hey, but no, real talk though, don't you think like there's a lack of Christmas films on right now at the moment? Like I thought it'd be,
I feel like I've seen all of them still.
Yeah, but it's not bit. No, as in like during this period, I haven't seen any Christmas.
Nah, there's been a few still.
No, but the Christmas
Maybe I don't watch
Christmas
TV
ones,
like that, innit?
like I'm watching things like Christmas films. I'm never really. I watched Christmas with the Cranks. I watched that the other day.
Oh yeah.
Like that's
I
how
thought
that's
you were
how
watching
broad
like
I'm
the
going.
Homes Under the Hammer Christmas special.
I actually like that now as an adult.
Homes and Hammer,
Yeah.
bangs, bro.
Bro,
But as a kid, like that was like
it.
daytime
Hey,
TV.
what's his name?
You
Dion
only watch
Dublin's
that
in
when
that
you-
now.
when
or
you've been
something.
Yeah.
That show's bad. Bargain Hunt used to be the thing as well, bro. What?
Ruben, what's your favorite Christmas film? Like all time
From younger.
undisputed classic.
Well, I prefer the novel.
The Snowman.
Schindler's List.
I just know
Well, I'm gonna. I was thinking, even my actual references is just gonna add to this gunning, bro.
the snowman.
The Snowman thing, bro.
Raspberry.
The Snowman.
Yeah, can't you remember the little white boy with the skull? Yeah,
Oh,
that.
okay.
I remember that. BFG.
BFG is
was a
hard.
regular one.
Man's
Yeah.
come with them
Actually,
old homes,
actually
boy.
Home Alone. Home Alone. I'm just gonna stick with Home
It's Home
Alone.
Alone, what, Home Alone 1 or 2 though?
Home Alone 1.
Home Alone 2.
Two's peak, man.
No, 2 bangs though.
I saw a tweet. I saw a tweet
When he
recently
goes
that
to
was
New
like.
York,
Two's peak.
I saw a
In
tweet
our
recently that was like,
Yeah,
remember he could have
yeah,
called the
yeah,
police at any time and been
it don't
rescued.
beat one though.
Oh,
But
In what?
Will you say that again?
I saw a tweet recently that said, just a reminder that Kevin McAllister could have called the police at any time, but he chose not to. The kid is a psychopath. And it ruined the film for
he
me,
lived
bro.
for pain, innit?
Huh?
That guy lived for pain. There's like a really weird, you know when you watch those
power
things
go
on
out, though.
YouTube?
Someone said this the other day. Don't the power go out in the thing? That's why they couldn't get through to man, because the power in the neighborhood was out, or something like that, or the
Power
phone lines
went
were
out?
down, or the phone lines were down in
Macaulay
the
Culkin,
neighborhood.
That's what you're talking about.
And, yeah, Macaulay Culkin. That's where the phone lines were down in the neighborhood.
See, I watched
Were they?
something
Oh,
recently
they
on
were cool.
YouTube.
Did you watch
You know,
Home Alone
like,
3?
Oh no, bro, with that
oh
little fakey, bro. Nah,
with a parrot and the fucking fuck that film, man. I hate that film with a passion, bro. There's like
With the
what?
remote control.
But it's just so dumb. There's like they've got like some missiles.
Okay,
Yeah.
please.
No, because it's dumb, bro. They got missiles in a remote control thing, and there's like no, because basically I
Missile
can't remember.
chip.
Yeah, missile chip.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro? All the,
That premise is almost as bad as Rocky Balboa. You know the one where it's like, it's a game simulation. People want to see the real fight. Have you not seen
What one's that?
the latest Rocky?
Oh no, I ain't seen the
Yeah.
last one. No,
So
no,
basically,
no.
the latest Rocky, they got Rocky Balboa to fight the current world champion because there was this game simulation that did it, and they were like, people are waiting for the real fight.
No. This is the thing, yeah. With a lot of these films, they go mad because you see what I like about Home Alone 1. Simple concept. He's in his house. He's got they left him. He's got to protect his house. Mischief. He's trying to set them up. Rare tear. Cool, innit? But then in Home Alone 3, they got missile chips and they put it into a remote control car and then it gets swapped over. What the fuck is that, bruv? You know how mad that is, bruv?
Yeah.
You got missile chips and you swap them over. What kind
In a remote
of
control
what kind of
car.
espionage is that, bro? Please, bro.
What in the name of espionage?
You know what?
it's
You know
called.
what? You know what? Christmas film bangs, yeah.
Yeah.
Die Hard, bruv.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
the film there.
That's still dope.
Christmas film?
That's a
That's
Christmas
a
film,
Christmas
bro.
film, bruv.
I
It
have
happens
not
at
seen that
Christmas.
one.
I'd
Christmas.
rather watch The Bodyguard, bruv.
Nah,
I watch The Mummy.
you
Nah,
know.
Die Hard bangs, bro.
Hey,
The
Die
Mummy's
Hard
one of
is-
my
What are you talking about? The soundtrack to The
Mummy?
Bodyguard alone.
Hold on,
Bodyguard.
wait. What do you say? The Mummy is your favorite trilogy.
Is one of my favorite trilogies.
That's a shit trilogy, bro.
Shit, bro.
That's
not-
that
the
comes
last
on
one-
ITV2.
The last one was the shittest, but
I've
the
never
first
seen
two-
a film go
Nah,
so
the-
downhill in its
No,
course.
Yeah.
no,
The first
no.
one bangs.
The first two were amazing.
What happens in the
What
first two?
Imhotep and that? Nah.
No, but what happens in it though?
Ain't the Rock in
What?
it? Ain't the
Yeah,
Rock in
yeah,
it?
the Rock with the
Shit,
scorpion
CGI,
cast.
innit?
Yeah. He's at the beginning, isn't it?
Yeah,
And then
bro.
he gets locked off. yeah.
It's just
Nah,
like-
that's not a good trilogy, bro.
Nah, it is, bro.
It's not, man.
It is.
That shit film was so shit. ITV2 would play it every 3 weeks.
No, it was
Yeah.
funny.
No. They legit played it
It
every
was
3
funny.
weeks.
I can
No,
still
no.
watch that today.
No, the first one's really good.
Yeah, first
That's
one.
how I know
first
you're
one's really
26.
good.
And the second one's good.
The second one,
The third one is where it fell off.
Second one's alright.
The second one's in London.
yeah, that was trash.
Nah, it was alright.
That
It
was
alright.
trash,
Yeah, I was
boy.
saying, that was no good, bro.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a good trilogy,
There's some
man.
films
Olympus has
that
fallen.
leave an impression on you as a
But
kid.
that's the thing. There's some films I've watched as a kid, and I watch it now, and I'm like, this film is rubbish, bro. This is actually a really bad film, bro.
Oh, there's tons.
Like a lot of films I used to watch as a kid, and I watch it now, and I'm like, nah, this. I get it, it's different times, but yeah,
What
like,
they need to stop is all these action remakes. Like the Lion King one was trash.
I ain't seen that.
I
One.
enjoyed the album that came with it, though.
Oh yeah, the album bangs still.
The album that came with it was hard.
What's your favorite Christmas? Oh, you said that. What's your
Yeah,
favorite
Die Hard
Christmas
still.
film?
Ooh. It probably has to be like Home Alone. But now I've really got into the Harry Potters when they played them at Christmas.
Okay.
Because they're not actually Christmas films, but they play them at Christmas now. So you end up like
family films. Isn't
yeah.
it?
So it's like you could watch 1 to 7. Like when there's 8 of them.
Yeah.
That's you know what? That's the
ITV
thing.
bang them out still.
With films like that, family films. Like Hook and Jumanji and
Hook!
Like where they go on and they run.
Robin Williams.
Yeah,
Robin Williams.
That's a good film.
And it's not really a Christmas film, but it feels like a Christmas film because they always play it around this time.
I don't like when they played. You know where they will play the old films where it's about Jesus.
What's wrong with Jesus,
like,
man?
Jesus. What do you
say
mean?
about Jesus, my guy?
Nah, but before midday, you know, like it's the proper Christianity films.
On Christmas Day, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I haven't come across it.
I know what you mean.
You're probably not awake by that. Bare early, bruv. They don't play.
They do. That 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
They'll play old films.
Your family get up and you're like, what's this rubbish? Is that what you gonna do?
Songs of praise. No.
Don't get onto my Lord and Savior.
Jesus is in the Quran. But it's like it's not like but it's not like one of them ones where you sit down and watch it. You respect the religion, but you don't sit down and watch. You don't even watch it, bro.
I don't even know it happened.
Yeah. All right, go this Christmas. Watch it, innit? Like, see how.
I know what you mean. There is bare old films that come on early in the morning still. Like there's films like
he said
like the first Mary Poppins comes on.
Yeah.
There's one film
where the grading's all off.
Yeah, there's like what's the one with the girl, man, the Yellow Brick Road? What's that called again?
Oh, Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, that always comes
that
on.
bangs though.
What was that one?
Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz ain't dead, bro.
What are you talking about? The original?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Wizard of Oz.
Don't get me wrong. It ain't the Wiz.
so dead.
It ain't the Wiz because the Wiz is bad. Have you seen the Wiz with Michael
The
Jackson?
Wiz.
Guys,
Yeah.
That's hard still.
Moonwalker's a hard film, bro.
Moonwalker, yeah, that's cold still.
Only
that's a
because
bad
of the
boy
music,
film.
to be honest.
When they're looking through the thing and they all dance.
Toy Story comes out at Christmas.
And are you okay? Are you okay?
Nah, it's the going thing. He goes,
Yeah.
bro, it's mad.
Yeah. That used to bang when I was a kid. Like Christmas time. Yeah, Michael Jackson. Listen, bro, man, we'll fling on the little Michael Jackson.
But there's some films. There's some
people are telling me to do moves.
Oh yeah, go on, show them that dance.
And you know you had your
Dance
one
for
move
you.
in it. Mine was like I could do the spin and kick in it, but he was like, okay, cool, I've done it. Do it again. Alright, cool. I'll do it like 6 times, bro. Sweating, bro. Absolutely.
But now
sweating.
they're trying to get like they're trying to generally gradually get rid of certain films during Christmas and get new ones in. Like The Incredibles is becoming a Christmas film, and you're like,
Oh, The Incredibles,
Or Toy Soldiers.
Like a lot of the Pixar
But like,
films.
but
Toy
the
Soldiers
borrowers,
bangs, though.
the borrowers, Toy Soldiers. Is
Yeah,
always
the
on.
borrowers bangs as
They
well.
put the borrowers on and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
How about G.I. Joe?
Nah.
I've seen it
What
on the
was
list.
Channing Tatum?
Not that one.
No, that one. Oh,
There's a cartoon one.
Nah,
Well,
definitely not.
cartoon, but they're like, it looks
Them
like
man that
action
used
figures
to watch
that
the
in real life.
Batman
That's Toy Soldiers.
cartoon, bro.
You sure?
Yeah, that's Toy Soldiers,
With the
bro.
guy with the white hair.
Yeah, Toy Soldiers.
So that wasn't called G.I. Joe?
No,
bro.
Toy Soldiers,
That
bro.
was called G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe's
yeah,
the one
yeah,
with
yeah,
Channing
yeah.
Tatum and them, man, bro.
No, where they all with the comedian, one of the Wayne brothers.
Yeah. Marlon's in it.
Yeah. I was like, damn, you need to buy some. You know them films when you get a DVD player, you get 50 films for free.
Channel 5 films. That's what they were. Channel 5 films. I don't care if they're listening.
Steven Seagal film. Have you actually watched those?
Now, one of them that a lot of them are trash, but there's one Under Siege. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
best
it was
one.
when
You know he doesn't
Under
get
Siege,
touched.
man.
Nah,
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
trash.
bro,
It's
that's
absolutely
unbelievable.
trash.
You know when you
He's
saw
one
that.
of the worst action heroes.
You know when you saw.
You know his ponytail used to be like, whack. My man doesn't get touched on Channel 5.
That's his drama school training, boy.
That's what man does
Still
still.
there, the thing just.
It's like,
I've seen them once, yeah. They threw a samurai sword at him and he went,
nah, he is one of the most trash superheroes, bro.
You know all those films where you saw like the actors that you'd see in like Xena the Warrior Princess and like Hercules and
Hercules was bad.
No,
No one's going to tell me Hercules was bad.
those
Hercules
series were
bangs
alright.
though.
Those series were
I
good.
know what you mean, but the actors
the
in it, yeah,
actors
yeah.
that when you see them in other films, you're like, this ain't it.
There's like
This ain't it. Go away. Do the spinning thing. You're there, like, get your sword out.
I know what you mean. There's like a bunch of actors that was in those films, and then they go on to some of the Channel 5 blue films, innit?
You lot are deep.
It was like the guy in martial law. The guy in martial law.
was
He
it?
had other films, Sonny, whatever his name was. He had that.
What, the Chinese
Samo.
guy?
Yeah.
Samo.
Yeah, Samo. Yeah, he had other films,
Do
and
you
you're
know
like, nah.
Do you know how much people are blowing from home and away?
Home and Away.
Yeah,
but that's
bro.
They are blowing, bro.
But that was like neighbours.
Chris Hemsworth and his brother were from Home and Away.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
but that's where Australian actors get their big break, innit? They go on either
but
Home and Away or Neighbours.
That's their
yeah.
thing, innit?
Yeah, Home and Away or Neighbours, yeah. The theme tune to Home and Away bangs, though.
Home and Away.
Top 5 theme tunes.
How
How
does
does
it
it
go?
go?
You know we
man
belong
was ready for it.
together.
I was setting him up for that still. Because I knew him. I was like, I gotta sing it then, big
You
man.
and I forever and ever.
Oh, you're really singing, boy.
Walking on it.
Nah, big man.
Nah, man.
Why did he say he's singing?
The best TV theme
You
tune.
are there.
The best TV theme tune was Smallville.
How did that go,
How
bro?
does that go?
Nah.
Somebody save me.
Ross, that
What you doing?
Hey, how many glass?
Nah, it was a banger.
Nah, your brother's trying.
Smallville.
I don't know.
Sounding like Rocky.
Nah, you hit that tune, man, but it would have been dry. Nah, the best tune is Pokemon, though.
Of course, bro. What?
That is the best,
I wanna
bro.
be the very best.
Bruv, it's the bit
hat,
before
bruv.
that, bruv. With the
And then you see me to go to the
yeah.
sky.
Bruv, that would get me gassed, bruv.
CITV.
Gotta catch him for some
Do you know what I hate about
truth.
CITV? They'll pull it on at 7:30, but you need to leave soon to go to school for 8. So you never really finish the episode.
I ain't gonna lie, I never really woke up that time when I was in primary school, boy. I was one of them people when my mom was like, go on. I'd always be running late, boy. You see, like, in terms of Christmas, when it goes into, like, New Year's, like, how, you know, when you was, like, teenagers, did you ever feel like when you went out that first New Year's, you had made it? Like, when you first went out New Year's Eve?
Yeah, bro.
Like you made it, you're alive.
No, like, no, I'm saying,
You're
like,
grown,
boom,
like-
I'm finally gone out New Year's Eve. Because I remember, like, New Year's, for me, as a kid, I just watch it and hear about it.
Yeah.
Most of the times I'd watch it on TV.
But New Year's Eve is, like, if we're being honest with ourselves, most of the time it's an anticlimax.
Yeah,
like
but
out.
these
The
are-
Millennium
in
was
hindsight.
massive for me, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was
New Year's Eve
watching
to the actual-
EastEnders at home. Like, I was
on a Millennium, New Year's Eve.
10 years old.
Yeah, I was watching. I was watching it on TV.
I was
bro.
10 years old,
I
bro.
was seeing the thing.
I was watching Teresa break up with Ian Bill, bro.
Do you know them ones back in the day when you used to go and then like Sky News or something like that had it where they would show all the New Years from different countries and that. Like in Paris, be like, "Oh, Paris New Year's."
It'd always be Australia first, didn't it?
Sydney.
Yeah. You know, you'd be watching it, right then, man, in New Year already.
Like, many have already seen the New Year in Australia, Sydney. They've had these fireworks, and it'll be like, and over in Indonesia, and it'll be like candles and stuff. Like,
Did you ever hear the story about Leonardo DiCaprio and Jamie Foxx? Was it Jamie Foxx? About
when
how
they
he
tried to
celebrated
celebrate New Year's in
He
Tupelo.
did. He done it twice. He done it in Australia. Then they flew to Vegas. So they had New Year's in Australia, and then they got in his private jet and went to Vegas.
Oh shit!
10, 9. You want to do this again?
That is real rich people stuff.
real
There's
talk,
something I'd always want to do.
And now
People
he's
want to go
talking about the
Everest, climb. Nah, bruv. I'm trying to do 2 New Year's one night, bruv. 2 outfits. Are you alright, bruv? Man can redo it. Is it? Because you know what I hate about New Year's is no one knows the time, innit?
Yeah.
So whenever you're in a club, the amount of time, come on, 10. I'm like, hold on, wait, I'm on Greenwich Mean Time, guys. Can we all chill out?
But it's always an anticlimax, especially when you go out, because it's the same club, same DJ, same music, 3 times the price.
Do you not ever get anxious when they're cutting down in case you slip
What?
Nah, bro.
and
What?
hurt yourself and die just before the countdown?
Fam, what kind of morbid?
No.
Yo.
Like,
Brother.
Now explain that.
it got to the
explain that.
point where I wanted to be inside somewhere safe whenever we cross over. I always never wanted to be in a place where
Yeah,
someone can come in and go, everybody get down! That's what I always feel like something's going to happen just before I'm about to make it to New Year's.
See, the thing is, though, it was when...
You watch bad films. Only that would happen in a film, boy.
Do you know what's sort of bad man? I feel like back in the day, you could go and watch the fireworks for free.
Yeah, that's
Like,
mad.
Central London. Now you got to buy tickets for it.
Yeah, no, the
and-
fact they started charging people is a piss take.
That makes no sense. I could just stand.
Yeah, what are you talking
No,
about?
but I think
Central
they
charging to-
block off some
Yeah, they
parts.
block
Yeah,
off.
I've got
Oh,
friends
okay.
that live on the bank.
Oh yeah?
I can actually make that happen.
You
Why would
guys,
they do that
I'm
to
going
people?
to my friend's house, please.
That's
No,
mad.
they block it off and they ask you for tickets. You can't go in unless you got
Yeah,
tickets.
yeah,
or
you
can
got
prove
you need
live
a
there.
ticket.
Or you can
And
prove
tickets
you-
sell out.
Yeah, man.
Tickets
They're like
sell
50
out.
quid minimum.
Yeah. I heard it's a little groove though because people bring their own. No, I don't think. I think back in the day you could bring your own drink.
Just to hear an old lang syne.
Wait,
don't know the
you
words
can't,
to that,
you
bro.
can't bring your own drink.
Huh?
You can't bring your own drink.
No,
No,
anymore.
back in the day you could when it was free.
So they're gonna check your bags in it.
Huh? Yeah. Well, if you got a glass bottle in it, because you could just technically be
bottle
like, Happy New Year.
I put my pouch.
Put it in there.
Put my pouch all the way to and close
No,
my
it's
jacket.
like going wireless or a festival.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
search, bro.
A block off roads.
And then plus security as well, innit? Because you might just get one
guess-
fucking
So
nutter or
just stay at
something.
home and watch it from BBC News.
Yeah,
that's
no,
why I
and
use
New
it.
Year's is such a. I remember when I was young, going out.
It used to seem like a
You used to see it, and then you do it, and then, bruv, after like 1 a.m., you're like, what is this shit? Is this it? How much
And
I
you
drink?
spend bare money, bro.
Bro.
Bare money.
And then bear time is cold and wet.
It's
Yep.
always cold. Bro.
It's
very
always
expensive.
cold and wet on New Year's, bro.
And
Try
it's
too hard, guys.
Bro, it's
You
very
jump from
expensive, you
different
know.
houses to
Yeah,
a
yeah,
cab,
houses.
a cab is 3 times the
Oh,
price,
yeah,
bro.
God.
I did
There's no
enjoy the
cabs.
free buses though.
We
Before
tried-
Uber,
wait,
before
wait.
Uber, trying to get around
We
was
will
a
go to
mad
different-
one.
We'll go to try and go to different yards, try and hit loads of different house parties. In the
Oh,
same
yeah,
night.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
everyone's dead because we don't spend enough time in one. We don't commit to everything. We're always future projecting to the next thing, and it's like.
Oh, it's
2
that
a.m., which is
constant
dead.
fear of missing out, innit? So
Yeah.
you're like, the next place is going to be live.
Yeah, but keep
No, the
jumping.
next place is going to be live.
Then
a
someone
house
says,
party. A house party is the motive, though. That's the
100%.
only motive
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I'm
No, but you end up
No
in
more,
some
man.
weird places, bruv. Yeah, yeah.
just
you'll
no
go
more
somewhere
house
like,
parties,
well,
it's
where's
too
this,
dangerous.
bro?
Who do you know?
House parties
Leon,
too
there's some
dangerous.
strangers in here.
House parties are too dangerous.
Oh,
He's
way
waiting
too
for someone to
dangerous.
come in and
Too
shoot up the
dangerous.
place.
Yeah, like if you think of the logistics, yeah,
This guy.
you're like
Somebody could stab you. You don't know what will
literally.
happen.
There's
Anybody
one
will
person
happen.
that hears, okay, my enemy could be at this party.
My
I'm in.
enemy.
Fam,
My
you're
enemy.
hanging around with,
Everybody
bro.
get
But real
down.
talk, you know, if it's South London, that's
No,
something gonna happen.
actually, to
still.
be fair, actually, I was with you know Slick, with Nick, and then freaking we were at one party. I think it was New Year's, and then all of a sudden we're in this party hood thing. It was like Brixton, and somebody goes, "What? Cool! I'm getting to the car, innit?" And everyone just started breezing out of the
Don't
side.
run, don't run.
No, I'm going innit. Bro, and this, I didn't know anyone there but one person.
It's Christmas.
You don't do that, bro.
New Year's, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Cool? What? Cool. I'm going to the car. What? Then it's like, no, Darren. I was gone, bro. I spent my New Year's walking back to the end. It was mad. You never know what's
House
going to
parties
happen.
are people come in with extinguishers and just start extinguishing. I've seen the worst. I can't do it no more.
Who do you chill with, bro?
It's-
I
I'm
wanna
from
know.
10 minutes.
It's extinguishing.
Like I've seen it.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
Yeah.
some of it, it's like it's unneeded. It's just people that just thrust in their testosterone everywhere.
No, it's New Year's. People, because it's different to like any other time of the year because people just, some people, it's like their release, innit? It's like, I've made the year, starting the new one, innit?
Let me slap someone that comes inside this
But
party.
people just, I think there's literally something that happens in the turn of the new year where people just be like, fuck it, I could do whatever I want, innit? It's a new year,
Look,
new slate. But
David,
some people are still got bad energy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I went to one New Year's party. So it's an apartment that they in London Bridge, and as we went up the stairs, there's one party going on here and one party going on here. This is C business party, bro. So the door opened a bit. We saw so many talent in there. I'm gonna call it talent. And I go into the party where I am. Bro, there's blood on the walls. What? There was a fight just before we arrived.
Yeah.
They did not stop partying.
Blood on the leaves.
There was blood
Blood on
on the wall. And it's like, I feel a bit like,
Play that in post.
honestly, yeah, I feel a bit like desensitized to it because that didn't tell me, oh, let me leave.
Stay ready.
I was like, nah, it's New Year's, you need to get lit. There was still drinks in there.
That's slightly what happens as well. Still.
What, there was a fight, yeah?
What, this one's
Nah,
not been
that's mad,
opened?
That's mad.
Still, is there any?
That's mad.
Bruv, no more, man. Like me, it has to be.
I think I'm going to have a
Organised.
quiet one.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, and plus that pressure, like, you got to lip someone, you know.
Really? I thought I was only in movies.
No. That's like a thing still. Yeah.
What, a random person?
No. But if you're in like a relationship, for example,
yeah.
like that's how like couples like to bring in. I remember when I was young and I didn't have a girlfriend years ago, And I was
And
out.
everybody else did.
Everyone was lips in blood. And then it's like,
You're like, yeah, or you're on your phone.
you know, I'm just going home to bed. Hey, happy New Year, blood. Hey, you drinking? You drinking?
Bro.
Come on, drink it.
Trying to hide the inner hut.
Hey, bruv, them times when I was young, and we'd
You know
first
when
got
you're like,
raving.
you know when you're like, your lips in too long now, man.
Bruv, they be lipsing, you know, New Year's.
For time.
And the DJ wouldn't help still, because they go like, hey, we're reaching 12 o'clock. Everyone go find your babes, get ready for the countdown. Be like, right.
The maddest thing is your drink is done, innit? So you're just sipping ice cubes.
Just chewing on the chunks.
I have managed some ice cubes in my time. You know?
Oh, bruv. When you got them ice cubes, someone comes over. What are you saying, bro? What's that?
Have you ever been in like a car or like public transport or something while the countdown's been on? Like trying to get to the motor.
Yeah.
And you've missed it and you're like, oh, you ruined it!
You're ruining it. You're ruining it.
There's always one friend that got you late in it and you're like, you ruined it, bro.
I've been in the queue in the club waiting for New Year's Eve. That is just like, you've defeated the
in
whole
a brown
purpose.
leather jacket.
Literally. You're just outside just, is it New Year's? And everyone's like, Happy New Year's! Happy New Year's, brother! Yeah.
Guys, when was the last time you wore boat shoes?
Oh
Boat
my
shoes.
days.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I don't know why.
Funky house era.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it was around that
Yeah.
time still.
Remember when boat shoes used to? No, they used to be a proper thing, you know.
Yeah, when I
Lennox would
bro.
be there with a polo and some chinos and boat shoes, bro.
Listen to Crazy Cousins.
You know, me and my friend, we had a sneaky dance to that. We had some dance where we was like, it's like, sometimes I wake up early in the morning
Oh my days.
to play my
I was doing all sorts of Macarena.
We thought this dance was the thing. We was like, nah, this dance will catch on. Okay, all right. I think this is the end of the pod now. Reuben, it's the end of the year. Christmas. What would be your Christmas message to people?
My Christmas message?
Yeah, what's your Christmas message? We'll sign off with that.
My Christmas message is show more love to the people in your inner circles, because I don't think we do it enough. Something positive.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
David?
I'd say the UK is racist. 100%. No, I'm joking. No. I would say, yeah, man, do what you're doing, innit? If you got something that you're working towards, stick to it. Don't, and it doesn't need to start.
You are bamboozled,
1st.
mate.
Catch
season's
me.
greetings and no, but stick to it. It doesn't need to happen at the beginning of the year. You don't need to set yourself that target, but just work towards it, innit?
Okay, Christmas message.
I think that now is a time of beginning. Okay, coming to a new decade. No, I'm not even fucking around. It's a new decade.
Silent night.
It's a new decade. No, it's a new decade, innit? And a lot can happen in a year, let alone 10 years. So remember where you are now and remember where you want to get to and use it as motivation to get to the level that you want to get to. A lot can happen in a year, so try and make sure that where you are next year at this time is closer to that end goal.
Wow, deep, boy. Even I was thinking, shit, boy, fuck. This is deep. Yeah. Tommy, what's your Christmas message? Don't go in the club at New Year's Eve. You'll die. Someone shoots you.
Be careful on those streets, guys. Message your loved ones. I think that's definitely important because some people are alone in this time. And towards the end of the year, it's people like to reflect on everything negative.
Yeah.
As opposed to positive. And I feel like you're still breathing. That's the biggest blessing for me. After
health.
Yes.
Amen.
Wow.
Let's get it going, guys.
Okay, this is the Christmas special of the pod. Is there anything you want to plug as well, Reuben? You got any projects coming up next year?
Yeah, I've got a show out at the moment. It's the first little international pilot.
Oh,
it's
sick.
done with Red Bull and Insight TV. It's called Disruptive Behaviour, where I go around, well, in theory, if it gets commissioned, I go around the world speaking to entrepreneurs that are using tech for good.
Wow.
So the pilot's out on insight.tv now. You have to subscribe though. So it's a bit of a paywall there.
Yeah.
So
How much are we talking?
well, you can check. You got a week for free.
All right.
And then we can
Well,
cancel it.
well, if that's what
Cancel.
you need to do, it's
Cancel.
your business, but it's up there, isn't it? It's up there, man.
Actually, my message is stop this subscription-based shit, bruv. There's subscriptions coming out of my account for everything, bruv. Like software. Remember when you could just buy Word and just
I'm
use
sure
it?
you want a Netflix special soon, right?
Yo, Netflix.
They're gonna have to
keep you paying
We're gonna have to
Netflix.
subscribe to see you, bro.
Be careful what you want, boy.
Boy.
Be careful which phone, man. What you got? What you
That's
got?
the software.
We got coming up, David. in the new year.
Oh man, I'm still doing these shows, innit? Still doing the Shakespeare thing. So if someone wants to come and see Shakespeare, Royal Shakespeare Company, I'll be at the Barbican until the 18th, and then touring around the country until April. So yeah,
What play?
come see that. As You Like It and Measure for Measure are the ones that I'm doing, and I got big parts in them. It's not like where your brethren says come and see the show and he's carrying one chair across the
Did you see me? Did you see me?
You see it. So yeah, come check
What's the
that
guy
out. Come see the thing, but yeah.
I'm on
Okay.
tour next year, 2020, the Spoken Kurd tour. Both the London dates are sold out as we're speaking, so
Jeez.
Well,
Are you gonna add another date?
probably, yeah.
Bring me in,
Speak
man.
to management after the new year, innit?
Add that up, bruv.
Yeah, and also, yeah, just follow me, KAEKURD, everything's there, loads of big things coming, hopefully.
Sick. And with yourself, Tommy?
I'm in this TV show called Family Lamb.
Oh, shut up, bro.
this guy, bruv. Come on, man. I'm in this TV show called Family.
It's a sketch show on BBC. We're moving to BBC One.
Jeez.
So
Talk
it's
your
on
shit,
Big
bruv.
stuff,
Like,
big stuff.
Stunt on them, bruv.
I have a show called We Police about two young police officers that are trainees in Peckham Police Department and what that means in this current climate. It's a comedy drama. So BBC's commissioned it. So next year, I hope.
Sick, man.
Other
Are you
placement.
writing on
You're a
that? Are you
fed.
writing on that?
Yeah, it's
You
my
writing?
show.
Oh,
You also need
You
to
ain't
write a
fed.
play criminal.
You
Like
ain't
a,
fed.
Yeah, but it's going to be very, very interesting.
It's
'cause
not
we're
like-
from,
I know what you mean.
We're from the hood.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
So,
can play criminal.
anyway,
I can
you'll
play
see. But yeah,
justice of the peace, lawyer, anything. My
Don't worry,
CV is
David,
long.
man.
We have,
Please let me speak. Yeah, you know. Casting, yeah, I'm here.
I'm here, my friend. I'm here.
Yeah, I got a Spotlight account too, so.
You got Spotlight, yeah?
Yeah, bro, yeah. Check me out.
What have you done? As you like, have you done Shakespeare?
I've-
We only do Shakespeare. We need Shakespeare actors, bro.
Bro, man will do the Midsummer Night's Dream and that. Midsummer Night's Dream, man.
That's wavy though, bro.
God bless
Congrats,
you, man.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
congratulations,
big
man.
up, man. Yeah, BBC One as well. Get me, certain man only doing short form stuff. On, let them know you're doing BBC One long form.
I
Man.
started this short form. I can't really shit on people.
Yeah, man. No, not the hustle.
No, but talk your shit, bro.
What about you, Mo? You got a message for the peoples then?
What have you got coming up, bro?
Yeah, cuz.
What have I got coming up? This mainly the tour, you know.
Lies, lies.
Nah, there's projects happening, but it's not confirmed, so I don't want to say it, and it hasn't happened basically. But yeah, there's a good couple projects coming up 2019. Then we got the tour.
Are they TV projects, radio projects, podcast projects?
Projects.
Hey, sir.
Project.
Just
You
project
should do
projects.
some acting because you're good at it. I already told you in the car. I really didn't listen to it. I think you'd be ready right now.
No. The thing is, it's just definitely get around to that. It's just time. That's all it is at the moment, isn't it?
What do you want to play?
I don't know. Just see, really. Like whatever comes up, really. Like, but I'll open myself to all roles in that.
If the money's right and thing, obviously.
I think you should play like a pervert teacher, bro.
So that's the end of the podcast.
What did you say?
Okay.
Pervert teacher.
Yeah, like in like a film, in like a comedy film.
Okay, well, guys,
You know those teachers that leave like
thank you for
innuendos?
listening to the podcast. Thank you very much, Tommy. of all the roles I could play, that was the one. Not even you'll be sick as like.
You remember Soul Playing? Yeah,
Man
the guy
was
that
basically-
goes, sweet smeller, Alice. Don't you remember?
Man was basically like, in this Me Too
remember
climate,
that.
you should play a rapist. Like,
No.
Alright, cool.
No.
We gotta wrap up the pod because the battery gone. But yeah, guys, my Christmas message is tell people that you love them. You know, time is short. Enjoy the new year, and yeah, man. As I said, I don't know. It was the year of the flex this year, but next year will be the year of the flex as well. So flex on them, innit? If you got something, be proud of it. Not a lot of people get these opportunities, like what you're doing and stuff. Be proud of it, man. Flex, you're not showing off.
That's what you meant by the flex here, when that thing you did the lift.
Flex of the year.
I thought you were just doing it for your drip.
No, I'm flexing, bruv. I'm not gonna be ashamed of it though. I'm not gonna be, I've got these shoes, I don't want to show it because people might think. No, I'm flexing.
My
but
friend,
yeah, guys.
I must go.
But yeah, if you enjoyed it, let us know. Hashtag no money, more problems. Thank you to Tommy. Thank you to Kae. Thank you, David. And thank you, Reuben. Big up Chike and Mott's Filming. Peace, take care. And yeah, respect your mum. Peace, respect.
Result.